T minus 50 seconds. T minus 40 seconds. T minus 30 seconds. T minus 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Shout out to Kop-Ish.
Shout out to Kopish, guys.
Keep all the good work
the
up.
two legends, Emil Heskey, Howard Gill. Can't get much better than that, guys.
Yeah.
You know what to do now. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm with legends, guys.
Kop-Ish.
Hello, lovely people, and welcome back to Kop-Ish. It's Monday, which means it's our Monday night live show. As always, when we get behind the mic, please make sure you subscribe, comment, and like with the boys Matt and Drift. After a fantastic weekend of football, Man United and Chelsea drew, Arsenal lost, Man City lost, Everton lost, Liverpool won. We're sitting top of the league. Boys, how are we doing this evening?
Not too bad.
I'm good, you know, bro. I had a good weekend, obviously. You know what I mean? The rivals, them lost. We won. It's very rare that happens. If this was last year, in fact, if this was last year, year before that, we probably wouldn't have taken advantage. But now we finally have. Now let's keep this run going, innit? So long may it continue.
Indeed. Fully agree. Boys, when we speak about a title race, whether we are in one, whether we're not, how far we could go in it, could we go all the way? Also going to be speaking about Salah's cryptic social media message, what that means for him, what that means for the club. And also going to be speaking about Ibu's injury, which isn't as serious as first thought. I want to start the title race, though, guys. Liverpool's defensive record so far this season has been the best we've had since the beginning of 18-19. We've only conceded, I think, 6 goals in the Premier League so far. And of those goals, you'd arguably say at least 3 of them were avoidable. Do you think our defensive record, Matt, I'll start with you. Do you think our defensive record is the reason why we are currently in a title race?
Yeah, I think it is because, like you said, 18-19/1920 was when we really started to defend. And what's so mad is, in terms of goals scored, I don't even think we're even in the top. Maybe we're in the top 4, but we haven't like banged in the goals, so to speak. We haven't had like a massive result as well so far this season. But I think mainly our defense has been on crud. But I think not just the defense. It's the way how we're defending. We have improved. I think the system with the 2 6s does really help. I know, obviously, as of late, we've looked a little bit more open, but I guess you could say against better teams, that's always going to happen. But I think the way we defend in a slot system compared to a Klopp system, there are differences. And like I said, the extra protection from McAllister and Gravenberch, that being a double pivot instead of a single pivot, it does really help bring balance. And I also feel like as well, we don't really, with the fullbacks, it's very rare that you see both fullbacks push up at the same time. Like normally one will go, the other one will stay. So we normally defend like in a back 3, so to speak. Even if Trent inverts, it's very rare you'll see Robbo go on some mad run, and if we get caught, we're short. So yeah, man, I think there's a reason why we've been saying for a minute now that we have the 2 best defenders in the world. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, and I think they're showing it, and rightly so. They're getting. I think people already know about Virgil van Dijk, but I think only now rival fans are starting to understand what we've been talking about with regards to Konate. And I know, obviously, we can speak about his injury and whatnot, but I think Konate's gone up another level as well, to the point where it's unquestionable for me that he's the 2nd best defender in the league, at least anyway, behind Virgil.
Fair dues, Drift. I'll come over to you now. Arne Slot's been accused of not playing an exciting brand of football by some fans, being too pragmatic. However, you could arguably say over the last few years, after the last couple of decades, apart from maybe Pep, the teams that usually win the league are the teams with the best defense. Do you think that for Liverpool to maintain this title run, we have to continue playing the way we're playing, especially given we haven't got massive amount of depth or quality and depth in the squad, especially pertaining to centre back and centre midfield?
So, what you're talking about only defensively?
Yeah.
Or you mean all round?
Well, as all round.
We currently stand 4th top goal scorers in the league, and we've got the best defense in the league. So the only 3 teams above us for goals are Chelsea, Tottenham, and City. I would probably say, as long as we can maintain a similar level, doesn't have to be we have the best defense all the way, but just a very similar level. Because who's the closest to us at the moment in terms of our rivals? Man City have let in 11, Arsenal have let in 11. So they've basically let in double the amount of goals that we have. Chelsea have let in 12. I would probably say if we can maintain something similar, it doesn't have to be that good, like twice as good as everyone else, but if we can maintain a similar level, then yeah, I think it will be enough to get us over the line.
Matt, from an offensive standpoint, you wouldn't say we've necessarily lit up the league. You even said it yourself. We haven't banged in loads of goals. But the defense has been helping us out. Do we now have to start looking at attack and saying, look, you've got to start matching what the defense is doing? Because apart from Salah, none of the others have really been consistent throughout the season. If I'm not mistaken, I think Salah's got 11 or 12 GA so far in 15 games this season, which is, again, it's what Salah does. But do we have to start looking at the other forwards and saying, look, you're contributing, but it needs to be on a more regular basis? And could you arguably say we are a one-man team in the attack at the moment?
Our attack needs to improve. We need to be more clinical. I know we play a bit more measured, but we still create a hell of a lot of chances more times than not. I'm looking at it now. Salah's got 7 in the league. So I'm just going to speak about the league. Diaz has 5.
7 goals, sorry.
This is the 7 goals in the league, yeah. Yeah. Haaland's got 11. Diaz has got 5. And I don't know about the rest. Jota maybe 1 or 2. Gakpo maybe 1 or 2. Obviously, Jota's out. Nunes, does he have 1 goal in the league?
Who's that, Jota?
No, Nunes. Does he have a goal?
Nunes got 1, yeah. He's got
1 in the league, yeah. The strikers need to up the ante a little bit, in my opinion. And what's so mad is that Liverpool are still in need of Mo Salah. Because Mo Salah, I'm not even going to go on to about the assist, but I'm pretty sure he's top of the assist pile for Liverpool in the Premier League as well. Yeah. I think we need to kind of like understand that when we get these chances, we need to bury them. Luis Diaz started the season like a house on fire, but it's kind of gone quiet. I don't know whether it was a purple patch. I don't know whether it was just a great start to the season. But the ability is there with Diaz. He just needs to kind of go back to what he was doing in the first, say, 4 to 5 games, innit? Gone a little bit cold. Not bad. He's just gone a bit cold for goals, so to speak. Because he's capable. Like, I'll be real. Diaz more so even than Nunes. Because Nunes has been in and out of the team. But only recently it's just started because of Jota. Diaz has mainly been ever present because Gakpo kind of had to work his way in. Gakpo was playing cup games and Champions League. So it's mainly like, I'd say Diaz definitely. And now Nunes, I would say now needs to kind of pick up that mantle of goals because it can't just be Salah. Don't get me wrong. We could say the same thing about Man City. Like, do you know what I mean? It's Haaland. It's always Haaland. Do you know what I mean? But I just feel like with us, we don't have a goal machine. So those goals need to be spread out a little bit more. I know Salah will always, you know, kind of lead the way, but I'm expecting Diaz to up the ante and especially Nunes as well. Obviously, Chiesa, we don't even know when we're going to see him. And then obviously Gakpo, if he does start. And to be fair to Gakpo is starting to come into a bit of form now as well. So the ability's there, bro. We just got to kill off teams, innit? But I think the only way we can even do something this season is if the attack have to step up a bit more though in crucial times. Do you know what I mean?
I hear that. Drift, you're used to being an attacker yourself, striker more specifically. Do you think we need to create more for the attackers, or do you think it's a case of the attackers need to be more clinical? Or do we need to change our style of play slightly to accommodate our attackers better?
I think we have changed our style of play this season. I don't know if I would call it to suit the forwards, but we definitely.
No, I'm saying, do we
play a
need
little
to
bit
do
different.
that? Sorry, I'm saying, do we need to do that going forward to better get more output out of the forwards as a whole?
So here's the thing. I get where Matt is coming from, but I disagree to an extent with what Matt's saying. Even though I guess for two individuals, what he's saying is true. So Gakpo and Nunes, what Matt's saying, I can understand because they both only have 1 goal each in the league. But I think there needs to be massive context added that those two haven't played it anywhere near as many games in the league as the rest of the forwards have. So there has to be a caveat to it. We know Gakpo's been playing the cup games, but he hasn't been playing the league games. And Nunes has only been playing since Jota got injured, which is 3 games now, I think, with a couple of substitute appearances. So I'm just looking at the stats right now, and Salah's got 7 goals, Diaz has got 5, Jota's got 2. So out of the 3 that are actually what you would consider the starting lineup players, I'm not going to lie, 14 goals in 10 games is good from your forwards. Like, in my opinion, I'm not saying it couldn't be better, but 14 goals in 10 games from your forwards, when there's other players chipping in, defenders are getting goals and stuff like that as well. But for your forwards to have that much, I think that's all right. And then if you add Gakpo and Nunes, that's 16 goals from our front 6 in the league in 10 games. I don't think that's bad. Can it be better? Would you want it to be better? I mean, sometimes it's asking a bit much at the same time. And I'm not having a shot at Matt here because I guess I reckon everyone agrees with Matt. I'm just saying sometimes it's expecting a bit much. And we're like, well, look, we've got this, but I want more. Like, everybody would always want more. Even a billionaire probably wants another billion. But I believe that it's going along all right at the moment. I think it's going along all right. And in the League Cup, Gakpo's got 4 goals in 2 games. Diaz has got a goal in the League Cup. Like, so Gakpo is maybe not doing it in the league, but he's doing it in the cup. So at least we are getting our forwards being productive to a degree wherever you look. Do you get what I mean? Like, in the Champions League, funny enough, it's all our defenders and midfielders that have been scoring. So maybe it's the Champions League the forwards maybe need to step up a little bit. Because out of all the competitions, that's the only competition where the forwards aren't scoring. The Champions League is all midfielders and defenders. It's no forwards.
Would you say, though, that even though those numbers sound good, Salah's really the... so just about the league.
I was going to say, let me quickly jump in. I was going to say this. So far, we've scored 19 in the league. Salah, as you said, has got 7 of those. He's also got 5 assists. So out of the 19 goals, he directly contributed to 12 of them. Is that not a concern that he's having to basically take on the lion's share of the responsibility as it comes to goal scoring for Liverpool at the moment?
Nah, because everyone's got a bagsman, and he's our bagsman and has always been our bagsman.
But not just our bagsman, he's also our top creator as well. So when I say he's relying on him for goals, we're literally relying on him for goals and assists at the moment.
Don't take this out of context, people.
We're only scoring 7 goals so far this season.
Don't take this out of context, people, because everyone's going to be like, I'm just trying to make it as easy as possible for people to understand. Mo Salah is Liverpool's Messi. And he has been for however long. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, no, I agree.
It is what it is, bro. Nobody said Barcelona, but it's Messi getting all the goals. They just said, it's Messi, innit? So I just think it's time we just go, it's Mo Salah, innit? Like, instead of like worrying about, is he the one doing too much? Without Haaland, how many goals would Man City have this season?
But MSN,
I'm glad you used that though, Drift. Without Haaland, you're right. Man City wouldn't have. They scored 21 this season. So without Haaland's 11 goals, you're looking at 10 goals for them. Whereas you'd be looking at 7 goals for us without Haaland's goal. Sorry, without Salah's goals and assists. My thing is though, we've got 6 attackers. I'm going to say 5 for now because we don't know what the situation is with Chiesa. We can't necessarily say that for City because we all know City's wingers aren't goal-scoring wingers. Our wingers are meant to be goal-scoring wingers. Like Diaz and Gakpo are meant to be goal-scoring, and Nunes and Jota are strikers. So again, I asked, out of 5, Salah's responsible for 12. There's 7 goals left over. Between 4 of them, there's 7 goals, and that's not even a guarantee that all of them have scored those 7 goals either. Are we looking at this and not really taking it as serious as maybe we should?
No. I don't think there's an issue at all. And I wouldn't even call Diaz a goal scoring winger. I just think he's a good winger. I don't think he's super great at assisting, and I don't think he's super great at scoring. I just think he's super effective with his skills and his ability. I would not call him a goal scoring winger. I'm not, like I said, he gets goals. I would call him clutch, because many times while he's been at Liverpool, he's got the important equaliser or the important winning goal. But I wouldn't necessarily call him a goal scoring winger. I don't think his career has ever suggested he's a goal scoring winger. I just think he gets a good amount of goals for a winger. Sadio Mane was a goal scoring winger. Do you get what I mean? Mo Salah is a goal scoring winger. I don't think I'd call
Mane's just better.
No, I get that. But what I'm saying is, I wouldn't call Diaz a goal scoring winger. Chiesa is a goal scoring winger. Do you get what I mean? I wouldn't call Diaz a goal scorer. Gakpo's a goal scoring winger. I agree with you on that one. I think Gakpo hasn't been getting many chances in the league. If we're being honest, that all Gakpo chances have come in the cup competition. He doesn't play very often in the league. Gakpo.
What kind of what you're saying then? That would only suggest then if Diaz ain't really a goal scoring winger in that system, that means the goals would fall heavily on Salah and Núñez right now, because obviously Jota being out. Gakpo. In fact, no. To be fair,
he's scoring on that. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying he's not, but he is scoring. He's got 5.
But what I will say is to the original point is we're not concerned. I just think looking at it now, Salah's been the most consistent, but rightly so, because he is our best attacker. Diaz, like I said, had a great start to the season, but kind of tailed off a little bit. And you could argue, remember, those goals were scored in the first 3 to 4 games and kind of gone quiet. But I guess Cody Gakpo has taken over now, you could say. And like you say, Gakpo is a goal scoring winger. The thing is, there's goals in Liverpool's front line. I think what we have to be careful, though, is that if Salah can't bail us out, someone else also needs to bail us out. And I'm sure it will happen, but maybe that person just needs to be a little bit more consistent, whether it's Diaz, whether it's Núñez, whether it's Gakpo, whoever that person is, because Salah is amazing, but he can't do this for every game. Do you get what I'm saying?
Hold that there, Matt. I just want to, this is where I was kind of going to next. You look at the Forest game, probably Salah's worst performance so far this season, and we lose the game, no goals. We look at the back end of last season, Salah's form tailed off, so did we as an attacking force as well. Not just the attack, though. You've got to look at the number 10 as well. And obviously, Elliott's been out injured, so we have to wait and see what he does. Szoboszlai has not been contributing goals or assists either. So that's another area we may have to look at. And well, we've already looked at, but it's another area where we have to look at and think, how are we going to get productivity out of Szoboszlai or that position as well? My worry is if Salah goes through bad form or God forbid gets an injury, are the rest of the attackers trustworthy enough to keep this title race going? I don't know if they are. I don't know if you agree or disagree, guys.
I hear your worry, because it's Mo. Do you know what I mean? Which I think would be the exact same worry City would have if Haaland went out, and the same worry that Arsenal would have if Saka went out. I think that's my point. Hell, where do we get the goals from now? Do you get what I'm saying?
All right, so I ask you now then, Drew, just while we're here. If you found out tomorrow Haaland, I'm not going to use the word injured because I don't wish it on anyone. Let's say Haaland was suspended for the next 15 games or 10 games.
Yeah.
Are you more confident Liverpool win the league?
Oh, without a shadow of a doubt.
If you hear the same about Saka, Saka's suspended, can't play for the next 10, 15 games, you're confident Arsenal out of the title race and Liverpool are going to win the league, right? Until
further notice, Arsenal are out of the title race. So, yeah.
That's my point with Salah. That happens with Salah. And
can I caveat that though?
Yeah, you can. Just give me one sec. The difference is though with us, we shouldn't be in that situation, in my opinion, because we sit here and we talk about our how fruitful our attack is. We talk about how much depth we have in attack, but they're not showing it right now. They're still heavily reliant on Salah, and that's my worry. These guys are all very good footballers. Núñez, very good footballer. Jota, very good footballer. Gakpo, very good footballer. Diaz, very good footballer. Chiesa, very good footballer. Not available yet. Szoboszlai, very good footballer. But they're not contributing enough, which means Salah is having to do so much work for us to win games. I don't know if it's sustainable. And that's my worry.
So here's my caveat. None of those other teams can cope, in my opinion. And I'm not saying that to be disrespectful, because they don't have anyone else in the team, in my opinion, who can carry their load. Maybe Havertz. And I can't believe I'm even saying that. Maybe Havertz could carry the goal load at Arsenal. Maybe. And if Odegaard came back and was fit, Odegaard can carry the goal. But Saka would still be the massive miss. I look at the Man City team, and I promise you, it's only centre-backs that can carry the load if he gets injured. Doku, Grealish, Savinho ain't banging in no double figures. They're not. I doubt very much any of those guys.
Gavardio will get 10 goals this season.
Yeah, it'll be Gavardio that will get. No, and you know what? Matt Stones will get 8. Ake will get 4. Diaz will get 4. Like, it'll be the defenders.
Bro, I think Gavardio.
Goals,
how many got? I think.
And then Gundogan will probably chip in with some. He's got 7, I think, in all comps.
Bro,
he's
I think
second top goal scorer.
Yeah,
bro.
Gavardio's a second top goal. I don't know how many goals he's got this season, but
6 or 7, bro.
That brother there knows how to score. Do you know what?
Yeah, what I will say though, before I forget my point is, we do. Oh yeah, Foden. We do though, but Foden's in terrible form this season, so we don't.
He's in bad form, but
he's been quite
over years. But over years,
but we've actually got proven players in our team that when Mo hasn't played, have stepped up, like Jota, like Diaz. They have actually, when he's not there, they have stepped up.
We have kind of debunked this because it was only over a month period. I think that was the case.
During AFCON, I think, maybe.
No. It was January and February last year that Jota, Nunes, and
when
Diaz
they got the hamstring injury,
and Gakpo,
AFCON and hamstring, innit?
A decent amount of goals during that time.
Do you know
All
what?
of them did.
Do you know what? I'll say is about, because how long was Salah out with that hamstring? Because it was AFCON and how long?
He was out till March. He was out from January till March, so about 2.5 months.
And
in that period, Jota was the
main guy.
Jota was the main guy. Period. And whether people like him or not, Nunes scored 6 goals in that period. So I'm not saying he stepped up, but he still contributed.
Yeah, no.
Diaz, I can't remember how many Diaz got, but I'm sure Diaz would have scored a few goals during that time. So our front line did chip in. I think there's evidence, especially Jota, that our forwards can step up if he's not there. And what I think, guys, I think you lean towards your bagsman because he's there, and when he's not there, you take the mantle. Big up Glenn Hoddle. There was a conversation that he was having on the Overlook, and he said that when he left Gascoigne out the team for the '98 World Cup, as pissed as everybody was that the talisman wasn't there, he said he actually watched Scholes and Beckham become men in the England team because with him not there, they felt like they could step up, and there wasn't somebody they were looking up to overshadowing them, and they were able to just, you know what I mean, walk into the light, so to speak. And I think maybe we might have that at Liverpool. I think when Salah's playing, everyone knows that's the bagsman, that's the G, give him the ball. But when he's not there, people like Jota and that are like, all right, I'll do it then. Because they're good enough. I would be scared if I didn't think our forwards were good enough. But I think our forwards, and God's willing, if he gets himself fit, Chiesa's easily capable of going, all right, Salah's not playing, all right, I'll bag then. That we've got goal scorers. We do. Is Salah the best? Yes. He's the best goal scorer in the Premier League in the last decade. Maybe Harry Kane is the only one, but he's been gone for 2 years now. Like, outside of Harry Kane, Mo Salah is just different levels for the last decade. So for me personally, I think you lean on him because you just know he's the guy, innit? But if he's not there, people step up.
Is that a bit of an issue then, though, if they feel as though they have to only step up when he's not there then? Is there a mentality issue? Because again, I'm not even trying to pick on him here, but I find when Salah's on the pitch and Nunes is playing, Nunes automatically always looks for Salah for the pass.
First to Salah.
It's the first. And like I'm seeing a lot of our attackers just shirk that responsibility and go, give it to Salah.
Rodman always passed to Jordan.
No, but this ain't basketball though.
What I'm gonna say though.
No, but you get my point though. He's the big boy in the campus.
I will say this though. All right. Yes. All right. So what I'm about to say is kind of like, when I think about it now, it might not necessarily be fully true. There were times when a lot of attackers would defer to Messi. A lot of the times in Barcelona. But obviously there came a point in time when MSN like Neymar and Suarez said, nah, do you know what? we're going to do our thing as well. But there was a point though where it was just Messi, and the others will kind of like just chip in, so to speak. Maybe that was back when it was like a Pedro and an Alexis Sanchez and maybe even a David Villa. They weren't really the players that they were before they came to Barcelona. So the only time people didn't defer to Messi was in the MSN era. But other than that, they all deferred, really and truly.
Pedro and David Villa, they played their role.
No, they played their role, but if you think about it, David Villa was not the same David Villa that was at Valencia, bro. I don't care what that wasn't the same David Villa, bro.
No, fair enough, but he
did defer, and he's playing on the left, bro. You have to remember that.
No, I hear you, but
I'm not trying. No. What I'm saying is they played their part, but they still deferred, knowing that Messi is Messi. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
It's like Benzema and Cristiano. Benzema's world class,
yeah.
But he still deferred the ball to Ronaldo all the time.
The only time was MSN, bro. Like really and truly, when Neymar and Suarez. Because I'll say this. Remember, I think it was. All right, let me see if my seasons are correct. 15-16 season, Suarez got 59 goals in all competitions, outscored Messi and Cristiano in the league, and I believe overall as well.
Something like that, yeah.
Man actually said, Messi, listen, I'm gonna do my thing, and don't forget what Neymar was doing as well. Neymar got over 100 goals for Barcelona in, I believe, in 4 years or 3 years or whatever it was.
Yeah.
I think it's 100 and... Let me see if I know this stat off the top of my head. 105 goals and about 198 appearances for Neymar, off the top of my head. Those are the things. Mad, bro. Those stats are mad, bro. And those are going to be starting on Suarez. Do you get what I'm saying? But like I said, when you've got a player that great, they are naturally going to defer, because they just know how great he is. However, what you don't want to do is do you remember when Klopp even spoke about was it Klopp or when we had Coutinho? Do you remember when we used to defer to Coutinho all the time? Because you know how great he is. You don't want it to be like that. You don't want to keep deferring to the best player all the time. So you got to know when to give them the ball. But I get what you're saying in terms of Darwin always looking for Salah all the time. Brother, sometimes be selfish. Who cares if Mo gets upset? Mo's always gonna bag, you know. Mo lives in the bag, fam. Mo lives in the pocket, bro. Mo will always eat, bro. Pause. He will always do his thing, innit? The others need to understand they need to be selfish at times as well. Because that's how you get a ruthless streak. There's a reason why Mo is what he is like, you know. This is the reason.
I don't even care if they're selfish, you know, bro.
No, bro. Hear what I'm going to say.
As long as we score.
No, hear what I'm going to say. Do you know the reason why you love Sadio Mane so much, Drift? Because Sadio Mane said, listen, I respect Mo, but I'm still doing my thing. But if I don't care if Mo gets upset, I'm lashing this ball with my weak foot against Man City. If it goes wide, it goes wide. Sometimes you need a bit of that. You need a bit of that.
Yeah, no, but Sadio was Sadio.
Vim.
Sadio was Sadio.
No, but
we're
this is what I'm
talking about
saying.
arguably the greatest left winger in the Premier League history.
But here's what I'm saying. The only person that you should defer was Firmino, but that's just because that's just how he plays the game. Firmino he's the most unselfish player. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Remember, there were two alphas, Mane and Salah, and both of them were able to bag. That's why I understand when people defer to Salah, but you can still be an alpha. Nunes can still be an alpha, so can Gakpo, so can Diaz. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Was Bobby an alpha?
No, he probably wasn't. If I'm being honest, he probably wasn't. But that's just how his game is built, though.
But Bobby was the most integral part of the team. So if he wasn't an alpha...
When I say alpha, what I mean is his game...
the most integral part of the attack, sorry.
Yeah, but his game was built on making others better. He was never thinking, I need to be the best. He was just so great that he was able to do that. But that wasn't his first thought.
I also think that's alpha mentality as well, though, Matt. Knowing where to use your strengths to build other people's strengths as well. I hear what you're saying. He wasn't a goal getter. Bobby was never a goal getter.
Yeah.
He was that one season when he got 27.
Yeah, but one season doesn't mean you're a goal getter. One season means you had a good season in front of goal. But going back to what you're saying with Mane, I look back at seasons like the 18-19 season, the 19-20 season, for example, and I think people forget that there was times in both of those seasons when Salah was out of form, Mane was in form. When Mane was out of form, Salah was in form.
This is what I'm saying.
And this is the point I keep on going back to. If Salah loses form, And I hate to say it, Jota's injury
Mhm.
record is so sticky that we don't know if we can rely on him. Who's gonna step up? Who's gonna
Bro,
be the one to
Well,
step up?
Diaz did this season.
No, but Diaz, Mo's not been in bad
Yes,
form so far
but-
this season. It's been
No,
10
not
games.
but no, but he did have Mo has
Diaz
had a bit
has
of a
drift,
sticky
but
patch,
it was
and
a
Diaz
very
did step up at the time.
yeah, but it was a
But
very,
that was
very small sample
that's
size.
3
though. But
games.
you're right.
Yeah, it was only about 3 or 4 games. That's true. But
Yeah,
Diaz
yeah.
still stepped up in the time, though. Is what I'm saying.
No, but it's 3 games, and even in those games, Salah was still contributing, whether it be an assist or goals as well. I'm talking about 18-19. There was a period where Mane was the first person on the score sheet or scoring a winning goal, and then when he fell out of form, Mo was the first person scoring a goal or scoring the winning goals.
Yeah,
Who's
they
gonna do
both
that
got
for
top
Mo?
goal scorer that year, didn't they?
18, 19.
Yeah,
they
them and
both shared
Aubameyang, I
the-
think it was.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Aubameyang,
I think they all shared. They all
I
shared.
think they
the
all
top
got
goal
like
scorer, didn't they?
22 in the league. Or
And
something.
19, I think 19 or 20. Yeah.
Okay.
But that's my worry. Like, who steps up and goes, "What? Salah's out of form. Don't worry, we're dragging us through here."
All right, I don't want to step on your toes of what the next subject will be, but that is when is any of the subjects talking about number 10?
No.
Okay.
No.
So this is the real problem then, in my opinion. And I'm not trying to shit on man because I'm trying my hardest to just have the patience and I don't want to keep putting man down. But if Arsenal, who I'm using an example because they're the other title challengers, if they have an issue, Odegaard's the one who steps up. Normally, whenever Bakayo ain't bagging, Odegaard bags. If I'm not mistaken, in the last 2 seasons, Odegaard has got double figures in the league for both seasons.
I don't know if he steps up for. I don't know.
Matt. Odegaard is a match winner, 100%.
No. He's a key component to how they play. Arsenal fans will say though, sometimes in big games he does go missing.
Oh no, don't get me wrong. He can go missing in a big, but I mean, generally speaking, he is a game winner for them. If I'm not mistaken, he's had double figures for both.
Yeah,
the last
I would
previous
more
2 seasons.
say, for me personally, I would more use.
No, he's only had double figures once, Drift. In 22-23, he scored 15. Last season, he scored 8.
I would more use Foden if Haaland goes missing because they don't have another. Foden is that.
I was going to get
not
to
Odegaard. Odegaard, I think Odegaard's only scored like what in 1 season off the top of my head.
But even if his goal contribution isn't high,
but that's good for
he
a 10,
still wins games though. There's multiple times I watch Odegaard bags the winner clutch. Do you get what I'm saying?
But he's the focal point for their attack.
Foden does the same for City, and both of them are the 10s. I know sometimes Foden plays wide, but you get my point. That's where our issue lies. So where Cal's saying, is there a problem with your Jotas, your Diaz, your Gakpos, etc.? To a degree, I understand. But for me, the problem, and it's not because I want to shit on him, it's just because I just believe it. The problem is the 10. We don't play 4-3-3 anymore, where the midfielders can kind of get away without the goals a little bit based on the system, the way we would with your Wijnaldums and your Hendersons. Well, we'd never be angry these men aren't bagging because the system weren't made for them.
Are we sleeping on Trossard as well? Trossard got 12 last season.
Yeah, he was there.
Trossard does it off the bench though, so it's hard to
he still gets, but that's even better that he's doing it when he's not starting as many games. 12
no, that is true.
Season.
That is true. But I mean, we're talking about like the first 11 because remember when he starts games, he's trash. So like, it's difficult to judge the Trossard off the bench thing because do you know what I mean? Like Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was like that, but no one would ever say he's the best striker in the world. So it's a bit difficult.
Would you say it's a mate? All right, so here's what I'm saying. I think the forwards obviously have more. Like there's more importance on them to get goals. But you're right though.
Szoboszlai, the fact that your number 10 has to bag,
No. Here's what I'm gonna say.
It's not 4-3-3 anymore.
No.
4-2-3-1.
Your forwards should always be getting goals. That's what they're there to do. They're there to score. We can all talk about create and whatnot. That is true. But at the end of the day, we theoretically play with 3 forwards. That's how we play. Right?
I think you
their
play
main
with
aim
format in this formation.
No, he won't. But no, I'm gonna.
They're in a row. Remember?
Wait.
On the thing,
I'm gonna
the
say
number 10 is in line with the wingers. You know?
All I'm saying is they are priority 1 to get goals, but priority 2, you're right, is the 10. So basically, if the forwards can't score, we should be looking at Szoboszlai saying, "What are you doing?" But here's the problem: we have a number 10 that doesn't contribute offensively really at all. If I'm not mistaken, I think Szoboszlai's got 1 goal against AC Milan. That's it.
He's got no goals in the league.
And maybe 1 assist.
He's got 1 assist in the league, no goals.
He's got 1 assist and 1 goal. in all competitions.
One assist, 1 goal all season.
And what's so mad is last year he had the same statistics as McAllister. They both got 7 goals in all comps. So it's mad how we were talking about Szoboszlai last year. I'm gonna be real. If I actually think about it now, he started the season way better last year.
Oh yeah, it wasn't even close.
No.
Oh, it's night and day, bro.
But I'll say it, and I'll just be honest. He's on a decline. Like he hasn't found common ground yet to the point where we can sit there and go, he might be able to do something. We've never sat in a game and thought, oh, I think Szoboszlai might bag one today. No one ever speaks about it. All we say is, I hope he has a good game. This is what we're saying now. When we live in faith. We always say, don't be too harsh on him, man. Nah, I think he'll be good today. This is our number 10. We should be speaking like
that's
this.
the problem. That's the problem, guys.
I hate to say it because I don't want to say it because it sounds like we're picking on someone. But out of all the players that's played this season, unfortunately, even though he's had some decent games, he's been the weakest link in our team. If there's one
from an attacking sense, yeah.
No, bro, I'll be real. Other than Robbo, which again,
not defensively. He's not a weak link defensively.
No, not defensively. But bro, remember, you're a number 10, innit? As a number 10, the first thing we think about is your creativity. Like, what are you adding?
Yeah.
Bro, if you're able to work hard and everything, that should be kind of the basis. But not only that, it's more of a bonus in it. If you're number 10 and you can track back and run and all that, bro, that's
not
sick.
To his level, Matt. To give him credit, he's a harder worker than I've ever seen.
Bro, I understand.
You know what I mean? I think there is a difference.
No. I agree. But bro, you're playing in the 10. And when the manager says things like, I really appreciate the hard work that he does, but my number 10, I need goals and assists. And then we're just seeing Szoboszlai. Like, bro, do you know how mad it is? If Szoboszlai does some decent passing, we all go, yeah, at least his passing was decent today. Bro, what are we doing? Do you know how much our standards have dropped? To the point where us fans are now thinking, if the manager keeps picking him, all we can do is support him. But we're now sitting there thinking, we kind of just hope for the best now that he has a decent game. We're not even thinking about how he's gonna help the attack. If this was Harvey Elliott now, who was available, we'd all be thinking, oh, I think Harvey Elliott's gonna bag today, you know. Or, you know what Harvey's like, you know, when he's off the bench. Bro, we don't even speak like that with Szoboszlai. Last year was so different. Like, it's actually kind of insane what's happened to him. It's mad and it's kind of scary, bro. Be real.
Just on that then, just to stay on that. Again, just to kind of back up what I was saying, Drift, you said that you're confident in the others stepping up and all that. Just going off last season, taking Salah and Saka out of the equation as it pertains to Liverpool and Arsenal, Havertz got 14. Nunez got, how many did Darwin get?
Are we talking about the league or every competition?
No, just the league. Right now, I only care about the league.
Sorry, guys. Can I quickly?
You don't care about Champions League?
Sorry,
we
guys.
went in the Champions League last season.
Apologies, guys. I just want to address one thing, and this ain't even a bad thing, by the way. Mukuma, he said we benched him in an Arsenal game, and Matt, you cook slot for that. For those that watched that whole stream, at the start of the game, I said we're going to do a lot of running today. We're actually going to need Szoboszlai. I don't know if people remember that, but that is exactly what I said. You're still going to need to use players who have qualities that, you know, Szoboszlai does have qualities. He's athletic. We were going to do a lot of running. So that's why I was annoyed he wasn't starting. But that doesn't take away from the fact of he's still not offering anything offensively. But I just wanted to say that for everyone that saw that stream. Big up Makuma, though.
So taking Saka and Salah out of the equation, who we both see as the main bags person for each club, right? Last season, Havertz got 14 goals. Nunez got 11. Trossard got 12. Gakpo got 8. Odegaard got 8, and so did Diaz. And then if we're going to add Szoboszlai got 3 goals. You said, Drift, if they lost Saka for a sustained period, that they're done. They ain't getting. What makes you so confident that we wouldn't be in the same situation, given we've got stats to work from that they've contributed more throughout a whole season than those guys?
Because again, I think if you add the context to it, it was, especially the Trossard ones, it's like off the bench goals, and Arsenal were a little bit more attacking last season.
And
So they could
Jota was
change.
10 as well. Jota was 10.
They could change and play differently, and then maybe I'd think differently. But at the moment, the way they're playing, I don't know how they get goals playing the way they are from their front players if Saka's not playing. That's the thing. So if they change their style, then fair enough. Because last season, they were a lot more attacking than they are this season. And the season before that, they're extremely more attacking than they are this season. They seem to be falling into their shell of being a much more defensive team. And then Saka's the one who gets the goals on the counter-attack, so to speak. So that's why I look at it and I think to myself, they're more in trouble, because when you're playing the way they're playing now, I don't think Trossard can be effective. When they're playing the way they're playing now, I don't think that Havertz can be effective. And I think the proof's in the pudding. I think those guys haven't been that good this season in terms of their goal getting. Trossard this season, in my opinion, has been trash. Now, yeah, he can have bad form. I'm not trying to be shady, but he's been trash this season.
Yeah.
Like, I can't believe people said, "Oh, he's their Jota." Don't ever disrespect Jota again and put Trossard in that category. You must be mad. I don't ever want to hear Trossard ever compared to Jota ever again in your life. He's a bench warmer, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. And Solskjaer was the elite of off the bench goal scorers. Trossard ain't even that. But he can be effective. Trossard is the type of guy, if he's coming off the bench in 20 minutes, you go, "Oh, shit, he might bag." Do you get what I mean? But like, can he really be relied on for a sustained period of time? No, Odegaard's been missing and he ain't done shit. So I'm looking at it more from that point of view, Kat. I think Odegaard's the only one in the Arsenal team that I look at and go, without Saka, there's your talisman. He's the one who can grab the game by the scruff of the neck and win the game for you. Because Havertz can get a winning goal, but he still needs you to create the goal for him. Does that make sense? Yeah. Whereas Odegaard can get the ball, Odegaard can make the goal. I think we got players who can do that, Cal. I think Diaz can get the ball and make the goal. I think Gakpo can get the ball and make the goal. And on his day, Chiesa can get the ball and make the goal. I think Saka is the only one in the Arsenal team outside of Odegaard who can get the ball and make the goal.
Could you not argue Martinelli could?
Not the way he's playing now, bro. And you know, I back Martinelli.
Last season, only scored two. Last season, he only scored two less than Diaz and Gakpo.
I know, but the context is there was like a couple purple pack, but like Arsenal fans were livid with Martinelli.
No, I hear you.
Yeah, Martinelli,
you know what I mean?
Real stinky.
And I still don't think Martinelli's the type of guy who gets the ball and makes the goal. I think he's the one who finishes it off. Arsenal have got a lot of finish off the goals. Trossard, Havertz, Martinelli, they're the guys who, when Odegaard's doing his thing, when Saka's doing it, they finish off the goals, and that's fine. But we're talking about grab the game by the scruff of the neck. It's only Saka and Odegaard. They're the only two that go, give me the ball. I'm going to actually make something happen here. Whereas I think we've got a few more. And I know adding Chiesa might be a little bit cheating because he's never done it in the Premier League. But for Italy and Juventus, we still know that on his day, he is that guy who can get the ball and just make the goal without anybody needing to help him. So I'm just throwing him in on top of Diaz and Gakpo, who I believe in. Even Jota. Jota's the type of guy that he did it against Arsenal. He's like, give me, watch me show you how we win this game. Do you know what I mean? We have those kind of guys, I think. And you know what's mad, Matt? If we were talking about RB Leipzig, Szoboszlai, he'd be fucking included in this as well. I'll be saying he's the type of guy that goes, give me the ball and watch me do something.
Yeah, but here's the thing. It's so mad because you're right, because we've got players that can create their own goals. Like, a lot of them can. Whereas if Arsenal, they need Odegaard to create for them. There is a big difference. They rely on the 10. If we had, I hate to say it, but if we had an Odegaard-esque 10, a Phil Foden or whoever it is, a Bernardo, whoever it is, we would be even more dangerous. But we're just fortunate that we have goal-getters in our team, so to speak. We have players that can create their own chances where we don't need to rely on the 10. I think if we relied on the 10 and we had more, I know people might take this as a slight if you're a rival, but they're more system players, isn't it? If we have more system players, I think we'll be in a little bit more trouble. If that makes sense. We got a few more Mavericks in our team. That's what I say. We got a few more Maverick players. Do you get what I'm saying?
The fact you guys have just said this about Odegaard, and again, using the example of Saka and Salah.
Yeah.
If Saka's out, you said they have got an Odegaard who can still create.
Yeah.
Salah's our creator and our goal scorer.
I know.
So who creates if Salah's out of the team, guys?
Trent.
Aye.
No, but does he?
Got him.
Yeah, of course he does, bro.
No, I'm not
Of
even
course
taking. I'm not even taking the mic because
No, Trent can, but no.
Of course he does, Cal.
Alright,
Yeah,
we
but
got
Trent
Trent.
hasn't-
No.
Trent actually hasn't been the
Here what I'm
creative
gonna say.
monster over the
But here
last
I'm gonna
year
say.
or so.
He's the
McAllister
one
can
who.
do it.
He's the reason we got the
I know
draw against
McAllister's
Arsenal,
off
Cal.
form. I know McAllister's off form, but McAllister can do it. Trent can do it. We got players that can do it, but maybe they can't. Obviously, they can't do it maybe as consistently as Salah. Because for one, when you're not in the final third, it is a lot harder to create your goals.
My
Trent,
point, yeah.
it's a lot harder, but it's not like it's not basically if Salah's not there, obviously it takes us down a peg, innit? But we mustn't sit there and lose hope and think, oh my gosh, there's just no creativity. There's less creativity, not no creativity. Whereas with Arsenal, as we've seen, no Odegaard means no creativity. They are a spicy
literally.
set piece Spurs
Yeah,
without
literally.
Odegaard. Spicy
nothing.
set piece Spurs. That's what Arsenal are. That's what they are right now. Until Odegaard gets back, you will see a better Arsenal in an attacking point of view because he is the focal point of their attack. He is the one that can create everything. He's the one that can offset a defense with his passing and his movement. He can actually do that. Whereas right now, it's a bit systematic with Saka. Arsenal kind of one way of scoring. Because Martinelli, here's the thing about Martinelli. Martinelli's a decent player, but Martinelli ran into a thing called low block. Since Martinelli ran into low block, Martinelli's never been the same. Yeah. Saka, unfortunately, has that one move. Does the little drag, waiting for Ben White to overlap. If Ben White don't overlap, Saka's passing it back. Needs Ben White there. Have you noticed Ben White ain't been playing? They've been playing Jurian Timber, who hasn't really been playing very well. Arsenal kind of easy to work out when you actually play against them. And not only that, they played 3 CDMs at one point. And don't get me wrong, they had a good game against us. But in terms of creating chances when you're the home team and setting an example that you can do something, they played Moreno at one point, Partey and Declan Rice. This is when Figgy was at right back. And I'm not going to lie to you, that is kind of negative. Like, I'll be real. A lot of Arsenal fans will even say to you, that is negative. And they try to change it by putting Trossard, I think, in the 10 to kind of, but Trossard just hasn't worked in the 10. So that's why I'll say we're not like them. They're not like us.
What about City then, Matt? Who would you say is the creative spark when De Bruyne is not playing?
It's normally
Foden.
Bernardo or Foden.
Yeah.
So
Because
would
I'll
you
be
say Man
real,
City have got more creators than Arsenal?
Even Rodri.
Yeah,
Even Rodri.
yeah, easily. Because here's the thing. Here's one thing I've noticed, yeah. You see Doku. Doku's all about... Doku's like...
He's just a shimmy. He's just a shimmy.
Yeah, he's like a shimmy merchant. He's a busier Iwobi. Do you get? He's busier than Iwobi.
Right,
Like,
you put him on that level.
bare shimmying. So no, I like Savinho. He's a good player, but again,
He's a less skillful Alan St. Max.
Actually, do you know what, Matt? That's a genuine question. Who's the better player, Doku or Iwobi?
I think Iwobi's a more complete player.
I'm not even gonna lie. If I'm relying
more
on someone to
complete
actually win me the game, I'm relying on Iwobi more than
Iwobi's
Doku,
a more
you know?
complete player, but Doku does have that every now and again. I can do something, but it's like 1 in 15 games though. Iwobi's more consistent.
I said this about Doku and Martinelli. I got laughed
Yeah.
at. Them man are
No,
basic.
but remember we agreed, brother, because we were saying nobody wanted Doku. Why
I'm
we all
saying,
shook?
Here's the thing. I don't think Doku is like crap. I don't think he's crap.
No, he's
but
not
in
crap.
that,
He's not
but in
crap.
that system, he is so limited. Like all they want him to do, he does the same thing. Brother,
They wanted him to be Sterling, and he's not. He's not
Sterling. He's not Sterling.
You know what,
this
Cal?
one
Me and
little
Matt had this
shimmy.
conversation. Me and Matt had this conversation the other day. And Matt laughed at me when I said it, but fuck it,
Yeah.
I don't care. I'll say it out loud. Who would you rather have, Doku or Adama?
Honestly, Adama.
Boom. There you go. Matt, I told you,
Yeah.
bro. I told
No,
you,
I
bro.
said-
I'm not by myself.
I said, because I said Adama. Here's the thing about Adama, though. Adama will create all the havoc and nothing will happen, though.
night, bro.
Hey, what's going on, bro?
Big up, bro.
What's going on, Lee? What's going on, my bro? But yeah, like Adama will at least create havoc. He'll create havoc. The final ball will be absolutely horrific, and he won't score, by the way. But he will still
is the Darwin Núñez of wingers. That's
No,
everything right apart
No,
from
no,
the
no.
final
What did I
decision,
say to you? I say Doku is like a more agile version of Adama.
No, but I think Adama's crossing is really good. It's his finishing that's terrible, but he can cross well. So if
I
you got
say-
Haaland in the box,
I still
crossing
he
think
is
it's
will be
I
crossing
say
the ball for
no,
Haaland.
no. I still think Drift, his end product is just
it's inconsistent.
inconsistent.
He is the Darwin Núñez of wingers. Everything's perfect until the final thing he has to do.
Yeah, fair enough. But if you go back to when he had that brilliant partnership with Jimenez, his crossing is good. Adama does have good crossing.
Yeah, decent crossing.
He does have
Yeah,
good
his
crossing.
is
As I
decent,
said, that
but
he's
it's
on the ball now,
inconsistent.
actually, and he puts it across, and it gets deflected straight to the goalkeeper. I kid you not, you couldn't make this up, bro. But yeah.
Yeah, so Cal, just to like caveat and go all around, I think your fear of losing Salah is 100% justified. But I think that Arsenal and Man City live in the exact same fear with Haaland and Saka. So we're not on our own in the fear that
More
we live
so
in.
Arsenal, though, Drift. I think City, even though City will be a lot weaker, I still think City.
Pep.
I don't know, you know, Matt. If you look at the
Foden-
fact that they've got no backup striker at City,
No,
honestly, if Haaland was to go out for 2
He's got a
months,
point.
who the hell are they
No.
playing?
If they had a fully fit Foden who was in form, remember they
Foden
didn't.
can't carry the team, man. Not
Not
for 2
carry-
months.
Well, here's the thing.
But not as a 9, Matt. Because remember,
No,
I'm
not as a
asking
9,
who
no.
plays 9. Because
They
they
wouldn't play 9.
got rid of the guy who used to
Bruv,
play
you know
9.
what Pep would do? He'd play false 9. You know, there's no
He'll
9
find a
there.
way.
They'll probably
find
play 2 false 9s.
But
You know
do you
what
not
Pep
think
is
that
like?
they would struggle with that more than Arsenal would? Because I still believe that if Saka was out for 2 months, you've still got Sterling, you've still got
I have more
Trossard.
faith in Man City than I do Arsenal, bro. Man City have more killers on their pitch. For example, Bernardo can get you a goal. Foden can get you a goal. Bruv, even Thingy this season.
Bernardo
had a
can't
few.
get you a goal more than Trossard can get you a goal, though.
No, but Trossard's the only one.
No, because if Odegaard was back, so say Saka went, but Odegaard
No,
was back.
I thought you
Odegaard
meant
can
if they
get
got
goals.
no Odegaard, you mean? So
No. I'm
Odegaard
saying let's
there's
just
no
say
Haaland.
everyone was fit, but Haaland and Saka were missing for
Haaland
2
and
months.
Saka. Okay.
I think Arsenal's got as many goal getters as City. But
Nah,
because Grealish ain't a goal getter, Doku
Nah.
ain't a goal getter, Savinho ain't a goal getter
bruv,
yet.
I trust Matt.
It's
You know-
Gundogan and Foden. And
Gvardiol,
and
Gvardiol.
Gavardio.
Yeah,
And Gavardio. But then Gabriel's a goal scorer then. So that
Yeah, that's true.
Bernardo-
counteracts the
There's
Bernardo
more Man
as
City
well.
players though, surely, no? So hold on, Gavardio. Let's start. All right, Gavardio can get a goal. Gundogan can get a goal. Foden
Bernardo.
can get a goal. Bernardo can get a goal. That's 4, you would just say.
Yeah.
At least they could chip in with goals, maybe. Yeah.
So then we got Havertz, we got
Yeah.
Martinelli, we got
Yeah.
Odegaard, we got Trossard.
I don't trust Martinelli one bit, fam.
No, but he's just as trustworthy as Bernardo, for example.
No.
Now, Bernardo's
No.
clutch, but he don't score a lot.
No.
How many goals did Bernardo get?
No,
in
it's
the
not
last
just
2
about
seasons?
No,
scoring
but it's
goals,
not
though,
about
dude.
that. It's
He
crucial
can
moments.
half
I'm just
of the
no.
defense.
Martinelli is in a more advanced.
Bernardo's
era.
clutch, but he's not a goal scorer.
No, but
No, but it's not
Bernardo,
just
you
about
can
scoring
rely.
goals, bro. It's about
Bro,
he
if
can
the game
open
is on the
game.
line, if the game's on the line, you know Bernardo could just pop up with a goal, bro.
No, I know, because he's clutch, but he's not a
They
goal
have that.
scorer.
No,
but
but
he
they have
can
that.
also
Man
open up
City
the
have
game
that
through his
mentality. Bro, we
Run
didn't
it.
even remember Kovacic.
I was going to say, Kopish, do we have to throw Gundogan in there as well? It's not like Gundogan. ain't
Yeah.
there
No,
about
Matt
that,
said
right?
Gundogan. Matt said
Yeah, I said Gundogan. Yeah.
Oh.
Drift, you're not.
I don't think there's much of a difference, but even if City are better, I'm not going to argue City haven't got more, but I don't think the disparity is huge between Arsenal and City if you take Saka and Haaland.
Plus, if
out of the
KDB is
team.
actually available, we forgot about him, but he's
I
never.
know, but that's
I know
a
what you mean.
massive
Yeah.
if at the moment.
But if
That's
he's
a huge
but if
if.
he's available, I
Yeah,
just
yeah,
think there's
yeah,
more match winners in Man City in general. I think even Arsenal fans will say the same thing. But you're right though. If either team lose their main source of goals, both teams will struggle. I just think
Yeah,
Man City
yeah,
may
yeah,
cope
yeah,
better.
yeah,
You
yeah.
think Arsenal may cope better, but you're right. Both teams will struggle though. That's why we got to hope that Salah can just just maintain. But we can't overuse Salah as well. We've got to be careful.
I think we've all got the same concern. I genuinely do, Cal. I think Arsenal and Man City are just as concerned about Haaland and Saka as we are about Salah. I genuinely do.
Fair dues. I just want to stay on Salah as we move on to the next topic. Salah scored his 220th goal, if I'm not mistaken, for Liverpool at the weekend.
Bad.
He's now outright the 8th in the list of all-time Premier League goal scorers, 9 behind Thierry Henry. And we've spoken about his GA so far this season. However, Salah left a bit of a cryptic message on his social media, and this is what he had to say. He said, "Top of the table is where the club belongs, nothing less. All teams win matches, but there's only one champion in the end. That's what we want. Thank you for your support last night. No matter what happens, I will never forget what scoring at Anfield feels like." I want to break this down a little bit.
Man's gonna go full Tom Hanks Da Vinci Code.
I want to speak about the first 3 sentences. Top of the table is where this club belongs, nothing less. All teams win matches, but there's only one champion in the end. That's what we want. Are we guilty of not having players with this mentality, or as many players with this mentality? Because I'll be honest, I don't really hear players at Liverpool talking about wanting to win the title, or I haven't for a long time. I hear them speaking about wanting to be in and around it and working hard, and just every season since Salah's been here, he shut down rumors that he wants to leave the club, and he's been consistent saying he loves the club and wants to stay, and he's always said he wants to win. He gets called out for it. Before the Real Madrid game, he said he wanted revenge, he wanted to win the Champions, and he got called out for it. Now he's saying
only because he never bagged, Cal.
No, he got called out before it.
People said they loved it, but then he never bagged, and that was what the issue.
People before the game were saying he should keep his mouth shut. He shouldn't be speaking like this. Why is it that, in my opinion, him, Virgil, maybe Trent seem to have this elite mentality? Because I'm starting to worry about some of the others who are just content with just.
It's not that. You got. Do you know what it is? When you're Salah, you can speak like that because you've reached GOAT status. You can't be like, not saying you can't, but like, it's very rare to see players like Diaz say it or something like that. Salah's been here for like 8. Was it 8? Is it 8 years now? 8 years.
Even when we missed out on top 4, do you remember his message after we missed out on top 4?
But Salah's reached GOATs. I don't think you understand. Salah is an icon.
But you don't have, for me, you don't have to be a GOAT to have that mentality, though.
No, but bro, you don't. No, but some players, that's just because someone writes it, it don't mean to say others don't think it. Salah's just one of them players that whatever he's feeling, he says it. And I'll be real, it's cryptic, but I don't think it's cryptic. I just think Salah's basically saying, give me the peas. I'm at GOAT status. You know what I'm on? Give me the peas. It's leveraging. It's negotiation. What happened last time when Salah was going for a big contract? When I done an interview on AS, which is Real Madrid's team. Yeah, do you know what? Like Real Madrid and Barcelona, they're good, they're great teams. Yeah, I can see myself playing in the Liga. What happened? Yeah, it's part of negotiation. I know what Salah's doing, bro. He wants the bag, and rightly so. Because you want to know what's so mad? And I'm going to back Salah on this, by the way. Pause. He deserves way more than what's been told right now. So what I'm saying is this. All the talks at the moment are about about Virgil and Trent. All the media outlets, no one's spoken about Salah, you know. It's always Virgil, what's going on with Virgil, and Trent. Is Trent going to Real Madrid? Nothing has been said about Salah. Salah's reminding Liverpool, you man, I'm going to be real. I'm top of the goal scoring charts. I'm top of the assists. We're in first place. You lot still need me. Liverpool are at a point where I think we all know this, but Salah's reminding the Liverpool hierarchy, you lot still need me. You lot can't go without me because you actually need me. Because we've just spoken about it for about 40 minutes now. If Salah leaves Liverpool, what?
I don't think this is a ploy to get a new contract, Matt. Because one, he says stuff like this regularly.
Nah, bro.
But if you actually read the message, though, the message is more about we want to win the league. Yeah. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to win the league.
And what's the key
he's also the last sentence, though, Matt, is key. I'll never forget what it feels like to score at Anfield, no matter what happens.
He's basically saying to you, as things stand right now, I'm not staying. So Liverpool.
No, do you know what, guys? I don't even think it.
Bro, I think Salah is just doing what any. Listen, he's 32 years of age. He's still one of the best players in the world. Liverpool, I'm gonna be real. probably haven't offered him what he wants in it. They're never going to first time around. It's a part of
that is the rumor. Yeah,
that's the game. This is how the game works, isn't it? You're gonna lowball Salah. Salah's gonna say something, and then Liverpool might go. It's negotiations, isn't it? Salah leaving that. It's just that little line that he left. It's that one line. If he did put that line in there, I'd be like, man's just got that mentality, which he does. That line there where he literally says, "Oh, if it's the, I will never forget what it's like to score at Anfield." Come on, bro. You don't even need to say that. You just like we know, like you think that already. The fact that you're saying it, he's saying, but you're not saying it to us. He's saying it to Liverpool, so to speak.
No,
He's
but
saying
guys,
about us.
are we not? Is it not just the paranoia kicking in because we're worried what's going on with him? Because I'm going to be honest with you, telling us he'll never forget what it feels like to score a goal at Anfield. It's the paranoia making people think that that's him saying he's going to bounce.
Bro, we're in November.
Like for me personally, you get what I mean? Like
we're in November.
If you was playing computer with your son, Matt, and you said to him, "I'll never forget how good this feels to play computer with you," your son ain't going to walk away thinking, "Right, Dad's never going to play computer with me again."
No, but he's going to walk away if he knows that I'm going away for a long time. You get what I'm saying?
But we don't know Salah's going away.
But right now, he's just
an assumption.
No,
it's just an assumption.
Bro, as things stand right now, this is actually facts what I'm about to say. This is factual. 4th of November, Salah hasn't signed. Factually, if he doesn't sign, he's gone. So until that changes, Salah's gone. So if a man says, I will never forget what it's like to score at Anfield, he's basically saying right now, this is what it is right now. You man enjoy it. Enjoy it. He's saying enjoy it. I don't know how long I'm going to be here for because that's things stand right now. This is it. This is what he's saying. This is what he's saying.
I'm not saying it's not.
Use your analogy.
I also think we're paranoid.
To use your analogy, Drift. Let's say I got caught stealing something, and I'm awaiting trial, and we're sitting down playing computer game. And I go, Drift, you know what? I ain't never gonna forget these evenings where we just laugh and joke, have a little food, and play computer game. That's going to hit you different knowing that in a week's time, I've got to sit down in front of a jury and they're going to decide whether I go to prison or not, right? This is what this message is. This is him saying, boy, as of right now, ain't giving me the contract I want. I'm not accepting it, but I love this place. I might not be here in the future, so I'm just going to enjoy every moment I've got right now. That's what that sounded like to me.
Enjoy the moment.
And I totally understand why you... I totally understand why you are thinking that. I'm not saying that your worries aren't legit. 100%. I totally understand what you just... Even that analogy was great. Like, I totally understand what you're saying.
That means a lot still. That means a lot.
I totally understand what you're saying. I'm trying my best to not overthink it, though, is where I'm coming from. I'm trying my best to not look into it too much.
Drift, are you overthinking if we're in November? That's what I want to ask you, lot. Are we overthinking if we're in November? If we was in the summer and he said it after beating, say he scored in the 3rd game in the season, and like we're still early in the season, I wouldn't really think nothing, bruv. We're in November. In January, Salah can speak to other clubs. We know Mo Salah will speak to everybody. His agent will get, bruv. What you think? Because Ramos mash him up, Real Madrid won't try and sign. Bruv, every top club will try and sign Mo Salah on some type of 2-year deal. Every single top club will try, bro.
He's not going Saudi.
He's not ready to go Saudi.
Matt, you know what's crazy though, from what you just said? Old Trafford was the 3rd or the 4th game of the season, and he came out and said something after that game, remember? So that was the beginning of the season.
Yeah, and you know what? Imagine he's
and we still panicked. Everyone went, "Oh shit, he's saying he's leaving."
So the narrative has so basically, imagine. So he set the story. He set the story early on the season and said,
"Maybe he's just moving different this season."
No, bro.
Maybe he's on his Badman flex this season.
Imran's right as well. You see his agent only cares about his client. He's Paul Heyman in this.
Facts.
Only cares about the client.
Bro, at Old Trafford, he basically said, as things stand right now, I'm about to leave. If Liverpool don't fix up or give me something that, you know what I'm saying, that I deserve, I'm gone.
All right.
Nothing's changed. If we're in November, no chitty chatter about Salah's bro, remember, all the media stuff, all Virgil, all Trent. Bro, I find it weird that no one's spoken about Salah. Like, no big journalist, even Fabrizio, even Ornstein, none of them man have even said something like Liverpool spoken. Bro, do you know what's so mad? all the big journeys have actually reported that we're speaking to Trent and Virgil, but none of them have mentioned Salah. There's a reason why, bro.
Well,
Liverpool-
so that's let's
Yeah?
talk about that then.
And Salah's
If we're not
letting
gonna
everyone
step on-
know.
If we're not going to step on Cal's toes talking about it, then let's talk about that then, because that's what I'm more worried about. I'm not even worried about the cryptic message. I'm not
Yeah.
worried about whether Salah's going to talk like he's a bad man, whatever.
Yeah.
He's allowed to talk however he wants, innit? It's Mo Salah. Let's talk about this club. Let's talk about this ownership. Let's talk about our CEO. Let's talk about our director of football. Let's talk about the people who are supposed to actually be getting this shit sorted out.
Man, they're dickheads,
And
though,
let's ask the question one last time. Why the fuck do we have our 3 best players with no time left on their contract and no pussy clout negotiations to the point where we can feel anywhere near positive?
No. We got to give
Anywhere
them
near
credit.
positive.
They've got so 2 of them in negotiations. One of them.
No, but
isn't.
but have you heard anything that's actually outright positive where you can go, oh, this is
No, not
concrete,
positive.
and that
but
relieves my fears?
Virgil has confirmed they're now speaking, and with Trent, big journalists have said they're No. You're right in
No, I
saying
know they're
not
talking,
positive.
but our fears are on the leave, though,
Yeah.
man.
But
We've
bro,
still got fear.
But hence my point. Salah's the only one where there's no negotiations, bro. Bro, I'm gonna be real. As things currently stand right now, I don't even think we're even speaking to Salah. I could be so wrong, and this could be very much they're gonna try and get the other 2 done first, and then Salah last, which is a massive mistake, by the way. And Salah might even just.
But
leave
you know
for
why they're
disrespect.
probably doing that? There's 2 reasons, Matt. I know Cal looked at me funny when I said this the other day, but I still think it's a fact. Number one, they want to keep them on the contracts they're on as long as possible, because if they get a pay rise, it means they save money. That's the first one. And I do not put that past our ownership. Not one bit.
Yeah.
If they sign that deal on the 29th of December.
That's contrary to what I've heard. In terms
of
fair enough. They don't want to take it to January. It's too risky.
No. 29th of December is ideally when FSG will want the thing signed. So they got 6 months of the cheaper amount of money they had to pay the players until the point where the players could talk to the other team.
Because even if they sign today, the new extension wouldn't start. If they could negotiate and go, look, you're on this until the end of the season, and then from July the 1st, this is when the new contract.
But that might be what the current players don't want. So that could be a sticking point. We don't know, innit? That might be part
not
of
from what I've heard. It's not for me. From what I've heard, it's the value of money in the new contract and the length of contract.
Well, even that is annoying me then, because all of these players are worth the money that they're asking for. So I don't even see what the issue is with giving them the money. And the other thing is, and I think this one is probably even more important than me thinking they're trying to save money, they know he's the one who's going to collect the biggest bag. So what do? You make sure, that you've already give your other 2 kids their Christmas present before the eldest gets his PlayStation. Because there's no way you can give the PlayStation to the eldest kid first and then the other kids just get a little something, because they've already seen the PlayStation. You know what you do? You wait until they run off to their room with their little Transformers and their little board game or whatever they got, and then you pull the oldest and you go, yeah, it's a PlayStation, son. Enjoy. That's what I think's happening. Salah's gonna get the biggest bag.
No, but the reality is,
if you give Mo 450 tomorrow, how much is Trent gonna want?
No,
Virgil might ask for more.
But the
reality,
reality,
see what Mo's getting, and it might make them want more money.
But going to your analogy, the reality is, more times than not, everyone's going to open their presents at the same time. So everyone's going to know what they're going to get. Yeah. It's very rare that I get what you're saying. It can happen. Like the little ones.
I've seen it happen bare times.
I'm just saying majority of the time
gets brought out later, bro.
Yeah, it might be the last present, but everyone still sees it. Everyone kind of knows what the point of the matter. The point of this though, everyone knows Salah's got the biggest contract. That's not going to change. Yeah. So it's not like no one knows what he's on. So like, the 350 that Salah's on, but hear what I'm saying, but the 350 that Salah's on now, I could be wrong here. I'm going to speculate, and it's only speculation. I don't even think Salah's asking for a pay rise. I just wonder whether Liverpool are willing to give him the same deal, because that 350 with incentives is a lot in it.
And Virgil's not even asking for more money, apparently.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? So, like, it might not even be, cool. Yeah, Trent will, though. Of course he will. He's the vice captain.
But this is what I'm saying. I think
if he wants,
I think Liverpool are scared. If they give Salah the bag first, everybody's gonna want more money. That's what I think.
But they kind of already
But everyone knows
I'm-
what Salah's gonna be getting.
They kind of,
No,
they
don't,
know he's
Cal.
Salah,
And the
bro. I
reality
don't-
still makes it different from the speculation. Once you see the reality of it,
Yeah.
because Trent will probably look and go, "Raw, Salah might be our bagsman, but he's 32 years old and he's getting how much? I'm the future captain. I want this much then."
But you could swap it the other way around. If you could give Trent his contract first, and Trent could be sitting there happy going 250k, yeah, that's nice. And then Salah could get his, and Trent could go, I should have got more then. So you could switch it both ways.
But he's already signed it though, so that's boo-hoo. Bro.
Doesn't mean he's gonna be happy though, bro.
I know, but from a business point of view, sign now, innit? It's
Do you
too
not,
late, mate.
just quickly, Salah being 32, do you not think he's asking for more money, or do you think it's about length of contract?
Yes, and so we should.
I think he's
Do you-
probably asking for a bit more money, but mainly length of contract.
Four, I think it's 4, man.
All right.
I think he wants to go from 350.
Would
to
you
4.
give, all right, would you give a 32-year-old 400k?
Yes.
Yeah, I would.
I would as well, by the way. But do you think Liverpool will give a
Salah and
32-year-old
Virgil
400K?
are the only 32-year-olds that deserve that money.
They're unicorns.
All right,
innit?
but hear what I'm saying. But do you think Liverpool will give
No,
Salah?
I don't. That's the
All right.
worry.
So there
That's
you go.
the worry.
But here's the thing. I reckon there could be a compromise and Salah keeps the 350 with the incentives. That's what I generally think. What I'm hearing, though, and from what I've heard, Liverpool are, but also they're lowballing Salah. They're trying to give him less than what he's on now, from what I've heard.
They're trying to do that. Richard Hughes just needs to bounce. Then.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. But
Boy, he can take Edwards with him because Edwards hired him.
Yeah, they all need to bounce. If they're trying to lowball him, man.
Can I ask you a question?
FSG gets sensitive when people turn 30 years old. They start moving different, you know.
I'm gonna ask you all a question, and I'm doing a cow here. It's just a little devil's advocate. It's not even necessarily devil's advocate. I'm more just asking a would you rather. Yeah. Let's play a game real quick. Let's play a game. Would you lot right now, if you could press a button and it happened, yeah, as soon as you press the button, this happens. Liverpool win the Premier League this season, but Salah goes. You got the button right there in front of you.
Why did you not
press that button and Liverpool win the Premier League this season?
I never do stuff like this.
I don't understand why you like playing this game.
And this is to everyone, not just you.
No, but this ain't devil's advocate.
You press that button.
Advocate, bro.
Yeah, this ain't no devil's advocate, bro. What is that?
No, that's what I said. It's more of a would you rather then. Are you pressing that button? You press that button right now, and we guarantee we win the league this season. But Salah goes. Are you pressing that button? Yes or no?
Is there any more context, or that's it? That's the ultimate.
We don't even know.
That's literally.
We don't know. We don't know if we get a replacement. We don't know nothing. We just Salah.
Yeah, no, you don't. Yeah, you don't know anything. All right, now I'll give you one caveat. It's PSG who actually come in for him, and it's in January then, so we get money for him.
But he leaves in January, and we still win the league.
And we still win the league. Pressing the button means we still win the league. But here's a little extra caveat then. We get 50 mil in January from PSG.
It's not even about the money for me. I'll press the button, but we better do something in the summer.
Oh, so you'd press the button. You would take the league win over Salah staying.
But I'm a Liverpool. Look.
No, but can't remember, we can still win the league if Salah stays. All the button does is guarantee it. We can still win it.
Yeah, but you said guarantee.
I'll be real.
But what if you don't press the button and Salah stays and we do win the league?
I'll be real.
What if he stays and we don't win the league? It's 50-50, bro. I like my odds at 100%.
What about you then, Matt? Cal's pressing the button. What about you, Matt? You pressing the button?
What number 20?
If you can guarantee Liverpool winning the league,
but
as much as Salah's integral to Liverpool, no one is bigger than Liverpool.
Okay.
That's the honest truth. No one's bigger than Liverpool.
So hold on, Drift, you wouldn't?
No one's bigger than Liverpool.
I'm going to be totally honest with you. I'm not pressing the button.
What? Brother.
So you could still lose the league and Salah could still leave?
No. Salah stays if you don't press the button.
Yeah, but there's no guarantee you win the league.
I know. But I know that Salah's going to be able to help try and win it for another couple of years.
Brother, that means I'm going to be real.
I'm not sacrificing Salah to win the league.
But what you're saying is this. You would rather
the majority of the people
would rather support Salah than Liverpool. That's what you're saying.
No. I'm saying that I'll take my chances. We can still win the league.
But this is a guarantee. But you just said a guarantee. Nothing
Yeah,
in
I
life
know.
is a guarantee, but you're now guaranteeing by pushing this button.
But
to win the league.
no, but you lot are only thinking about now as well in that scenario.
Yeah,
I'm also
no.
thinking about the future.
brother.
Yeah, because bruv, next season
Brother,
we could go on the decline, bro.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta take the now, bro.
No, that's fair enough.
You gotta take
That's
the
fair
now.
enough.
Listen, as much as Salah's goated at Liverpool, innit? But Liverpool's still Liverpool. I was a Liverpool fan
Bruh.
before Salah. I'll be a Liverpool fan after Salah. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, come on.
Bruh. Fair enough.
Salah's a bad man, but
I'm
to
gonna be
say
real with you.
yes,
There's not a
yeah,
player in that squad right now who I wouldn't sacrifice.
yeah,
Fair enough.
to guarantee
wouldn't.
the league.
No, that's
Brother.
fair enough. At least I know where everyone's head is at. That's fair enough.
Brother, the league ain't easy to win, you know. We've
Oh,
only
the
done
league's
it
everything,
once in in 30 years. Brother. And you're
No, that's
guaranteeing
fine.
that.
I'm not even saying you lot are wrong. I'm just like, fair enough. Cool.
Final topic, boys. Ibu. Just before half time on Saturday, we all had a debate on whether he'd come out for the second half. I got told I was a really bad parent, potentially. He didn't come out for the second half. I said I don't think he'll be out for a sustained period if it's just his hand or his arm. I got cussed out, not just by you guys, but in the chat as well.
What a goal.
It looks as though he should be fine, though. According to him, there's no break. Scans come back clear, and he should be available for the next game. Now, obviously, we're all celebrating that. My question is to you, though. And we spoke about this briefly in the preview, Drift, and I'm glad we didn't go too deep into it because I wanted to save it for tonight. How much is this a difficult situation for Slot in the sense that Ibu's been excellent this season, but Gomez came in and was excellent as well? Does Gomez deserve to keep his spot? Not because Ibu's been bad, but because Ibu came off injured and Joe Gomez came out and played very, very well, just like he played against Brighton. Should Gomez start this game? Matt, I'll start with you. Got him. Got him.
Ibu's available. He said he's fine. He was seen in training as well. I think he's got like a protective thing on the wrist. What me personally, I would rest Ibu. I don't think it's a necessity to play him. I think Gomez plays so well to the point where we can afford to give Ibu a game off. We might need him.
Hold that down. You know what you're trying to do, Matt. I'm going to push a bit harder.
What do you mean? Pause.
You mean
Pause.
the
Pause.
Yeah,
Big
yeah,
pause.
yeah.
Big pause. Big pause.
Big
Big
pause.
pause, bro. Big pause.
You know exactly what you're trying to do there. Give
What
man
am I
a
doing?
Have a bit of rotation.
What do you mean?
Let's say Gomez does play tomorrow
Yeah.
and he has a blinder. Let's say he plays a 9 out of 10. Who starts at the weekend against Aston Villa, Ibu or Joe?
You see how you want to be cutthroat when you want to win things. Drift gave us an option. Press the button and you lose. You're going to lose the best player. You press the button
And
and
you
innit?
lost. Sparta
Hear what I'm going to say?
kicked
Drift,
Salah in
drift,
the hole.
drift, 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 drift.
Crazy.
Hear what I'm going to say?
still shocked you picked Salah over Liverpool, bro. I got to be
How?
real.
Me
I
and
didn't
you.
pick Salah over Liverpool. I took a chance on getting both.
No, you kind of picked Salah though.
You
You
picked
did.
No, I
Salah
took
over
a chance
Liverpool,
on
bro.
getting both.
No,
You lot are
you
talking to
picked
the man who
Salah.
thinks we're going to win the league this season. I
You
took a
picked Salah,
chance
though.
on having both. That's
Okay.
what I did. I had a little faith. But
I
anyway,
guaranteed it for Liverpool.
no,
You
I
took
know,
it
I
to
know.
guarantee.
But go on, go on.
Hear what I'm saying?
I live in faith.
Yeah, but
I don't do
Some-
if buts and maybes. I do
what about
absolutes.
absolutes? You just said absolutes.
I do absolute.
But again, if Gomez has a very good game, I'm gonna be real. If you want to win the league, you have to play your best players. And I know it might sound a bit harsh, but I think Ibu should start the game against Villa because I'll be real. Ibu for me might have even. People won't like this because people will say I'm biased, but there's even an argument to say Ibu's been our best centre back this season, even better than Van Dijk. Would we have the same debate if it was Van Dijk? No, we wouldn't. We're saying it because of Ibu, because obviously Van Dijk has earned the plaudits, but Ibu's been absolutely monstrous for us this season. That's a fact, bro. As
Agreed.
amazing as Joe Gomez can be, but I would rather we play the best centre backs in that Villa game, and that's me being so real. As long as it's not a risk. If it's a bit of a mad risk or whatever, then there's no need to do it. But if it's like a little thing where, if from when Slot is saying he's available and Ibu's basically saying as well, like, I'm all right, then it's calm, innit? So yeah, I'll be real. I would play. What? Who got? What? Anyway, yeah.
Drift. What about yourself?
I'll
Who
play
plays?
Gomez in the Champions League and then bring Ibu back for the Premier game.
Even if he has a great game.
Well, here's the thing. If he has a great game, we have to start having a conversation about him being put back at left back then, because
But he's
I
had a
think
great
it
game
prob-
at centre back. He's had a great game at centre back.
but he had a great season at left back. So like we still know he's
He didn't
just
have a
Joe
great
Wilson
season at left
perform.
back. He played a few games at left back. He's been blown way out of proportion. He played at
Oh,
centre back.
Gomez, he played like 10, 11 games. He played loads of games at left back.
Centre back, and he played at right back last season as well as left back.
Yeah, he played everywhere, but he still played a very
I
big
think his
portion
best
of games at left
performances
back.
was at left back. Best
He-
performances, in my opinion.
He also played the 6 last season.
That was only once or twice, but Cal, he played left back more than any other position, if I'm not mistaken, last season. He played left back a lot last year.
I don't think it's as much. All right, but
Definitely
Simi-
double
Simi-
figures.
but
He
Simi-
played at left
but
back,
Simi come back into
100%.
football.
100%.
Are we shoehorning Joey in at left back to keep everyone happy? But does that mean the team?
No, I don't even think it's shoehorning him. I think Tsimikas
But what-
deserves to play, but if Tsimikas doesn't play to a certain level,
Well,
then
let's
I
say
wouldn't be opposed to
no,
it.
let's say
Harry
Wilson.
Wilson.
let's say Tsimikas does play well.
Oh,
I'm
well,
not
then
gonna-
I'll just put Joey back on the bench.
It's the nature of the game.
So how do we keep Joey happy at Liverpool then? If he's looking at it thinking, I'm not going to play left back, I'm not going to play right back, and even if I have a blinder, I'm still going to be put on the bench.
Drift, wait there. Watch this. Watch this.
Mm.
With Gomez, it's more, I would say, it's faith. You're hoping. Yeah. What we've seen so far, with Ibu and Virgil is absolutes. Drift gave us the option. Yeah. Regarding
You're a proper salesman, bro. I'm not trying to buy a product.
no. I'm just saying. If you want absolutes, you play your two best centre backs. That is Virgil and Ibu. Yeah, that have to run. Yeah, Gomez is an amazing player. Full stop. Yeah, but if you want to win the league, you have to play your best players. You have to, especially at centre back. Like we can't take gambles because what it is, we're more hoping Gomez can do the Gomez of 18, 19, 19, 20 and continue that form. Like, do you get what I'm trying to say? Bro, Ibu is that guy, bro. I don't even think there should be even a debate right now. I actually think it's doing Ibu a disservice. The brother's been the same as Van Dijk, if not better, in my opinion. Ibu's been immense.
He hasn't
bro.
He hasn't been better. You went a bit too far with
No.
that one,
Do
but
you know
he's
the
been
reason why
brilliant.
I'm going to say that? Because whenever Ibu has a man of the match, you man try to act like he didn't and try to say Virgil was better. You do it all the time.
No, we don't.
You do it a few times.
What?
Not all the
What the
time,
fuck?
but you do it a lot. You do it a
It's
lot.
on
You do it.
me.
There's been times, even the chat have said, even the chat have been like,
There was one game, Matt.
no, just a
One
few games.
game.
Bro,
I think it was the Arsenal game. I think the
You got
Arsenal game
official
was
man in
the
the
only
match a few
game.
times, and you man are like, Virgil was
No,
better.
no,
I'm
no,
like, what we doing here?
No. Even Slot said he weren't man of the match.
Come
so
on.
we weren't even being wild with
Do you know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is this: Ibu right now is the guy. We should be debating about whether, like, again, this might sound a bit disingenuous, but Kwanzaa can't talk to Ibu. Last season, yes. This season, we know. Gomez has had two very good games. I said about very, very good games. And I'm happy for Joe Gomez to play against Leverkusen. But in terms of the league, because Drift, you said you believe we're going to win the league. I'm expecting you to say Ibu and not to play, and not to say.
No, yeah, Ibu's a better centre back than Joey, so I would play
Why is there
Ibu.
people just getting
I'm
banned?
not sleeping on Ibu, bro. I'm just saying, Cal asked the question because I am still a man who believes in merit, and I thought you were as well. And regardless of whether you're better or not, if you've earned the right to play, you should be given the right to play. Otherwise,
But
what
that's
is the
different.
point?
No, that's different if a player's off form. If imagine Ibu has had a knock.
Does it matter how you've been given your opportunity? If you proved yourself while you've been given the opportunity.
What I'm saying is this. If Chiesa was available and had 2 sick games, but Salah was sick as well, but Salah just had a knock on his wrist, we're gonna say Salah, bro, because Salah's an absolute, as well as Chiesa might have done.
It depends.
It's the same, bro. You want to win the league.
It depends, bro. No, but you just said Chiesa had 2 great games, so you might go into the other game and think, let Chiesa continue his momentum. What's the point in disturbing his momentum?
Bro,
he's playing well.
Do you know how you win a title, though? How you win a title, but how you win a title is having a steady defense and a one that.
You know, that's how Tottenham lost the Champions League final. Because they thought Harry Kane fit play him. It didn't work.
That's different. Fit. Like Harry Kane wasn't ready. No, but Harry Kane wasn't ready. No, but you can see they rushed him. We're not rushing Ibu.
Player, bro.
But Ibu's not being rushed. He's fighting. There's a difference. To win the league,
I still think that he should have another couple of days.
To win the league, you need to have your best defense. Ibu is our best defender alongside Van Dijk.
No, but them two are our best defenders. Play him against Leverkusen.
Yeah. No. I said I'll play Gomez, but I'm saying for Aston Villa, I'll play Ibu.
Yeah, I said the same thing.
Oh, so what are we arguing about then?
No, we're not arguing. I'm just saying that Cal's point was based on merit, and I get his point. If you play well, how disheartening is it if no matter how well you play, you're still just out the team next game?
All right. Let me say this,
that's mad.
So no, it is, but to win the league, you gotta sometimes you gotta be selfless. But I'll tell you why. Just quickly. Curtis Jones scored. Remember when Curtis Jones scored that goal and then was dropped for the next game, and then Slot said, "Well, McAllister's back." So that, bro. Do you know how harsh that was? But you never guess what? Curtis Jones has been called up since then and has had amazing performances. That's why you can't like think to yourself, if man had a great performance, I'm not starting. Don't take it to heart, bro.
No,
you're part of the winning formula.
You've got a very good comparison there, but the only way it has the only downside it has though is there's way more rotation in midfield and attack than there is in defense, especially centre back.
Bro, and on top of that, Jones is a newbie in the team, so to speak, in terms of like expectancies of playing. And I still think he understands his role. Joey is at an age now where he's been here for so long. He's like, I can't keep doing this shit. I can't keep being the bench, man.
Jeff,
you're wasting my career. You get what I mean? Like they're in totally different phases of their life and their career.
Drift, let me ask you a question. If you could guarantee Liverpool winning the league and Konate starts every game, but Joey leaves at the end of the season, are you going to press the button?
Yeah.
All right, then.
I said that I would play you in the league.
I don't get the rest.
I don't care.
But I don't. You're going to say. Here's what I'm going to say. So you're okay for Joey to leave. Wait. So you're okay for Ibu to play every game and win the league, but Joey leaves.
Yes,
Joey's leaving.
But that doesn't mean I can't understand Cal's
So why didn't you say that about Salah? Just out of interest.
What?
I'm just asking a question.
So you're putting Joey's importance on the same level as Mo.
What I'm saying is, what I'm trying to say is, no. You said, hear what I'm saying. You said the right answer.
They're not even comparable. Joey and Salah.
Hear what I'm saying. Hear what I'm saying. You see that ruthlessness when you didn't even hesitate, because you're in your mind you're thinking it's Joey, so like he's not as important. But you should be thinking that in a weird way about any player. Because all jokes aside, I know there's importance.
Not
so hear what I'm gonna say. I know there's Hear what I'm saying. I know there's importance. Don't get twisted. We know Salah and Joey different. But what I'm saying is, bro, your first thought should be thinking it's the club over any player. Regard all jokes aside. That's why I was proud of you for saying that, because I thought you might have gone, yeah, I would, but you might hesitate. But with the Salah thing, you were a bit like, in fact, you were like, no, I wouldn't do it.
No. Do you want to know why? And
but you know what it is, bro? It's about guaranteeing our team's success, regardless of what happens.
No, I understand.
All jokes aside, I know people are laughing, but that was my. Is Cal?
Yeah.
I think Cal's sleeping.
I'm gonna debunk this a little bit.
Man was like this.
No,
I saw a couple of people saying this before, so I'm gonna debunk this right now, because it's always gonna be Liverpool over anything in the bigger picture, right? Liverpool's the football club I support. I understand that.
On Nunes.
But I think I think when people say this, they're being very disingenuous to the situation. It sounds good.
Yeah.
This is it feels a little bit like woke. You know, like when people just say things because it sounds good because they want to be woke. So it sounds good to go Liverpool over everything. But I tell you right here, right now, the reason I support Liverpool is because of players. Yeah. I'm not a glory hunter. So I didn't just support, I'm not like these new breed of Man City youths, all the people our age who support Man United because they were always winning. I support Liverpool because of John Barnes. And then I became a Liverpool fan afterwards. That is how it worked for me. So even though I always care about Liverpool more than anything overall in the spectrum, enjoying who plays for my team and the way we play is important. I don't care what anyone says, yeah? Nobody wants to watch their football team play crap football or not like the characters or the players who play for their club. So when you've got a gem, you enjoy it. For 4 years, even though he didn't play very often, I loved the fact that Thiago was a Liverpool player. That's my guy. I never thought I'd watch that guy wear a red shirt. Mo Salah goes in the bracket even more so because of what he's done. I love watching Mo Salah. I love knowing he's a Liverpool player. Right. So I'm not Mo Salah over Liverpool. But I want Mo Salah to play for Liverpool. I want to enjoy the players who play for Liverpool.
Bro,
so I'm not gonna shy away from
Salah been here for 1 year. But hear what I'm saying.
No, let me finish, and then you could talk. I'm not gonna hide the fact that to a certain degree, I am Player FC because I want to love the players who play for my club. At the end of it, I want to have both. I want to be greedy. I want to love the players who play for my club, and I want my football club to win. But I will not hide away from the fact that, I do have some favourites. And that's the whole point in football. Why do we sit here and debate who's better than who? Why do we have nostalgia? Why are all these things? Because I love the players who play for the club. So at the end of the day, I want Liverpool to win. But I'm not going to dash man away just for that one victory because I also love these players playing for my club. I look forward to the weekend. I want to enjoy watching my club. Why don't none of you lot want Conte to be Liverpool manager? He'll win games, but you won't enjoy it.
No. Stop. Again,
it's all about winning, right?
No. Don't put me in this bracket. If you said to me right now, Slot leaves at the end of the season and Conte comes next season and you win a league, but you play crap football, guess what I'm doing? Yeah. I want to go on parades, bro.
No, I understand. But if I said to you,
pretty football with Klopp, bro.
No, but here's the wickedest thing, and you lot all here's the part that you lot are gonna understand where I'm coming from. Who remembers when Liverpool nearly signed Lee Bowyer?
Yeah, I was quite young.
Did you want to see that pussy all play for Liverpool, Matt?
No, obviously not.
How angry were you? You were gonna have to watch him play every week.
My point.
No, you're missing my point. I need to enjoy and like the players.
I'll tell you why you're missing my point.
Hold on,
you're acting like
really quick, Matt. Really quick. Sorry, Matt.
I have to enjoy the players who play for my football club.
Let's say Lee Bowyer did come and he started banging in 15 goals a season and helping us win trophies. Would you still hate him?
Yes, he's a scumbag.
You still hate him, yeah? So
yes, he's a fucking scumbag.
Was Suarez a scumbag?
Yes.
Did we still cheer him every week?
We cheered the goals. We didn't cheer him.
Nah,
who scored the goals?
But once we found out what he was about, his thing went down and everybody was still like, what's wrong with this?
Did we not?
After every incident, was you still cheering his goals?
Liverpool are winning when he scores. I'm not cheering him, I'm cheering the win.
Brother,
there's a difference.
We hated Suarez, but we loved him at the same time. And we hated him really when he left because he was no
confliction is real.
No.
Drift, come on.
We loved him until what he did. Then we tolerated him because Liverpool were winning. There's a difference. There's a massive difference. Massive difference. We tolerated him because we were winning, but we loved him before he did it.
I think when he left, people started to move like that. But when he was there, no one didn't really say nothing because he played for the club.
No, there was a massive difference.
And not only that, again, and let me say this as well.
Hypocritical human beings in the world.
No, of course there can be hypocrisy. But Carl, why didn't you want Coutinho back?
But he had already gone, Drift. You're missing.
No, but why didn't you want him back?
Because he treated us like dirt. He treated the club like dirt.
But if we'd have signed him, it could have made us win.
But I didn't want him back.
So that means you was taking not him back over the win.
No, because there's no guarantee that he was going to
There's no
win.
guarantee we'll win,
I'll be
but
real with
to
you.
you-
I never say guarantee, but he massively could have helped us.
Not when we were going to get him back, he couldn't have. Because where is he
Of course,
now?
he could have. He had a
No,
brilliant.
based off what?
Do you not remember how good he was for Aston Villa?
For a couple of games.
That's all we needed to get us over the line.
But he wouldn't have been good enough for us.
Drift, he was good, but I wouldn't go as far to say like
Nah,
he
nah,
would
nah.
have been the difference.
You're
maker.
telling me Coutinho couldn't have helped us win the league that season? You're lying to
Drift,
yourself.
no,
he
Drift.
was
Even we know
gone.
at Villa,
You're
he had
lying
his
to
moments,
yourself,
Drift,
man.
but he
You're
wasn't
lying to
consistent
yourself.
though. He wasn't
You're
consistent.
lying
He
to
was
yourself.
done.
You're lying to yourself.
He
man.
wasn't
was
consistent though,
done.
Drift. Back in them day there, Coutinho at Villa, he wasn't consistent.
done.
Villa weren't great at that time, and he still was playing well. You're
No,
telling
but
me he
Drift,
could
hear
have
what
helped
I'm
us
saying?
win the league?
He was a moment, but see, then he turned into a moments
He was
player, bro.
done.
Moments.
He was
No.
done. But I'm going to be real with you, Drift. If
Moments,
Coutinho
fam.
did come back and he started banging for Liverpool, you think I'm going to sit there sour-faced? You know I'm going to cheer him. You know I'm going to cheer his goals. What you think I'm going to sit there sour-faced with Coutinho hits a 30-yard and just go...
No, I don't think you're going to be sour-faced, but I reckon you would have still held some animosity towards him.
No, brother, I wouldn't have.
Kyle would have bought in. You know,
Well,
he
then
would.
but then that's the biggest flip-flop I've ever heard in my life.
Called myself a hypocrite, Drift, because I love this. I'm in love with this.
What he's basically saying is Liverpool over everything. That's what he's
Everything.
saying.
No, I understand that. I also
understand.
told you, look, that I get that point because I feel the same. But
Yeah.
I also want to love and enjoy the players who play
But
for my club.
no. But no one said you should enjoy another players. We all do. The whole point of what I'm saying is this, though. No one ever said, "Oh, we should just win and not
Called
like
Sparrow,
the
bro.
players." what I am saying though is this,
Sparrow.
though. No player obviously is bigger than the club. You already know that, yeah. And not only that, yeah. When it comes to, I know you said you support the players. We all support the players, bro. No one's not saying that. But players, you having favorites at your club or whatever is more of a bonus. The main point of obviously you want to see your club is you want to see your club winning it. Because it's all right saying it now.
Cool.
It's all right saying now, oh, we play amazing football, rare. Oh, I love these players, but imagine that we're just not winning. Remember, it's slim pickings for us right now. We have to keep it a buck. And this is the reality where the reality hits now. One league in 30, fam. We can't be out here saying, well, if Salah stays and we gamble, bro, it's 1 in 30. We don't win it regular. Do you get what I'm saying?
I understand where you're coming
I
from.
wish my team was more successful to the point where I could even sit there and go, you know what? I'll take that gamble because I reckon we'll win it the following year. But it's one of them things where it's like the way how the league is now, it's the most ferocious league and the most forgiving league. You kind of have to take that win. And don't get me wrong. Of course, listen. We've all got favorites. Hence, so we all get cussed at times when something happens with our favorite players. So that's not even in the debate. All I'm saying is, I'm still quite surprised you didn't say Liverpool guarantee and losing Salah. But I hear what you're saying, and I understand why. I'm just surprised you didn't say Liverpool.
No, because I still believe we can win the league and Salah
You get what I'm saying?
stays. I want
No, that's
both.
fair enough.
Someone could have said if it was Naby Keita,
we could win it.
Naby
But
Keita
it's not
gone. Do you
guaranteed.
get what I'm saying? It don't matter who the player is.
Look,
you know
all
what I'm
I'm saying,
And
and I'm
I've
not
read
even
all the
saying that
players.
you lot,
Do
I'm
you know
not
what
even
I'm
saying
saying?
you lot are lying when you say this. I just think a lot of the time it sounds good to go Liverpool over everything. I guarantee the win. Rare. It sounds good. I'm
I've
not going to
proven
front.
it. I've
I'm not going to
proven it.
front. I want to enjoy the players who play for my club,
No, of
and I
course,
also
no
want to
one never
enjoy
said
watching
that, yeah.
football. Football is a huge part of my life, and every weekend, every Wednesday, when we're playing, I want to have also an attachment and a joy for it, not just about the result. If it was only about the result, I wouldn't watch the game, and I'd just go on teletext and see if we won the game. Oh, we won the game, cool. I want to enjoy. I look forward to it. I'm not going to look forward to it if the players who play for my club or the type of football we play is shit. I'm
So
not
let me
going to look
Let me
forward
ask you
to
a
it.
question.
That's
Since
just me.
Since Klopp's been was at Liverpool, he came in 2015, left 2024. We won 1 league title, but we all agree for 90% of his reign, we played some very exciting football.
Yep.
If you went and said the football was at 100%, I'm going to go 50% in terms of enjoyment, but you win another 2 Premier Leagues, would you do it?
With the same players, yeah.
All right, let's say it was different players or whatever. Different players. It's not Gini Wijnaldum. It's not Mane. It's none of these, man. But we win the extra 2 Premier Leagues. Are you doing it?
Not if the players were like scumbags, which
Yeah,
is why
brother,
I said
I'm
50-50.
doing it. I never said
No,
scumbag.
I understand, but and I'm not even taking shots at you, but I'm still a man of like principles. and moral.
Oh,
So if you
right.
said to me, like scumbags like Bernardo Silva
I
and
never
all
said
these dickheads were
scumbags.
going to play for the
I never
team, I
said
say no.
scumbags. I never said scumbags. I just
No,
said
but
players
that's why I
who are
said. That's why I said it would depend on who the players are. We're saying, is it
But
the
we
same
don't know who
players?
the players are.
Because
The
if you
players
said
are
to me
just
it's going to be a
random.
bunch of Enzo Fernandez and Bernardo Silva and Bruno Fernandez and a bunch of scumbags, I'll be like, I don't want to watch them man play for my club. No.
All right.
Do you
Bernardo
know what I mean? So
and
it depends
Enzo,
which way you spin
obviously
it.
Bernardo and Enzo, I'm saying no because they've had racism tendencies. But if we had a Bruno Fernandes in our team and we won the league, I couldn't care less.
I just threw him in there because I was trying to think of all the scumbags I can think of. I was just trying to think of all the scumbags I can think of.
He just kind of bitches a lot. He's not like he's not. No, I'll be real. One thing I will even say, and this has to be kind of clear. I can't stand Bruno Fernandes, but I will never put him in a category of like Bernardo or flipping Enzo Fernandez. That's a whole
no,
level.
I'm not putting him in that category.
So he's just small wines and
I hate him.
I
don't
them
want
man
players
there,
at my club.
Like I hate Enzo.
Like
I can't. Like when I say I hate Enzo, I hate Enzo, bro. After what happened with that whole thing, I can't, bro. That brother there shouldn't even be playing in the league, if I'm being honest. And about your vice captain.
How much do I hate FSG, boys? How much do I hate FSG?
Yeah, you hate them
a lot.
What did I say when it looked like we're getting Caicedo?
No, but bruv, you've just proved you're on a madness. I don't know what you're doing.
I'm not on a madness.
The Sparrow thing is crazy.
I'm not on a Sparrow or madness. I've said it from day dot, and I will say it from now until the day I take my last breath. I am Liverpool Football Club over everyone and everything as it pertains to sport and football. I don't care. But I've seen my favorite players come and go.
And that's fine.
Like, but I've seen Gerrard come to the club and leave, come through the academy and leave, and not win a Premier League.
And still get dashed out by Rodgers.
Bob gone. These players will come and go.
Dash out Agar, dash out Reina.
I'm gonna be real with you, Drift. As much as we love the players, and some of the players love the club, they'll never love the club like we love it. You do know that, right?
Look, I'm not saying I don't understand where you lot are coming from. But
the man don't even know who you are, fam.
Winning,
they don't care about us.
They might know who we are.
They might know now. But you know what I'm trying to say, though, innit? Like,
guys, even though winning is the primary goal, and I understand that, football means a lot to me from an entertainment and an enjoyment point of view.
I hear that, Drift.
So winning is not the only metric for me watching football. If you told me Liverpool were never going to win a title for the rest of my life, I'm still watching every fucking game every weekend because I still want to watch.
Because we love the club, obviously.
And that's my point. So I still want to have people at the club who I enjoy, who bring that joy, who I like, who I can have things in common with.
But you're going too far. All I said is but you're going No. I get what you're saying. In that part,
only about winning.
Drift. All I said is this is just about the initial question that you asked. This ain't about anything else. This is not me trying to say to you or even say like, questioning whether you prefer them. This is just about that one question you asked us, yeah. And that one question was Liverpool win the league and Salah leaves. And I asked you with Joe Gomez, you didn't hesitate. Do you get what I'm trying to say? You didn't hesitate.
Joe Gomez doesn't have anywhere near as good of
That's brother. I know you're saying
that question doesn't really make sense.
No, because what you're basically saying is, you rate Salah so highly, I'm willing to bet that. That's what you're basically saying.
Yeah,
for players of a certain standard, you're basically saying I'm willing to be like, I'm not going to guarantee Liverpool that trophy because I would rather take that
100%.
Whereas me, I'll be real. I'll be so real. As much as that's a bonus.
I am being real.
No, but it's a bonus in my opinion if you're able to win the league and like what you're in terms of the question you asked. That's a bonus, isn't it? If your thing comes to fruition. But what I'm saying is, I want the guarantee. Do you want to know what? I'll stress it again.
I never said that I'm bad about you lot doing the guarantee. No. I don't even know why you lot keep on like trying to prove to me it's better that you press guarantee.
No, I never said that, bro. I never said that, bro. I never said that, bro.
No, but I never pushed back. I just said, fair enough, that's mad still. But it's not like I said, I'm surprised.
No, but never did I. I just said, I'm surprised you didn't say yes to Salah because you were so quick with Gomez. And I was like, actually, I understand because you rate Salah higher than Gomez. But
way higher.
But then my argument was, but bro, you should be yes to Salah as well because yes.
Why? No, but why? Why do I have to be yes?
No, I have to. I'm surprised because, like I said, we're not a team that win the league every couple of years. So I just thought you would have been like, Like, if we can guarantee that league, you know, because Salah's going to leave eventually. Love Salah. Hope he stays another 2-3 years, but he's going to leave eventually. All it is you're just, it's just different opinion, isn't it? Like, it's nothing.
But I have the faith we're going to win the league this season, and then we get to keep Salah.
Bro, fair play.
That's
fair play. I'm not mad at that. I just said I was surprised.
I don't even know why we're arguing.
There should be no argument. It's just difference of opinion. You're not arguing. I was just surprised you didn't say it, but I'm not arguing with you, bro. That's your opinion, isn't it? Like, do you know what I mean?
I'm just saying anyone can get it, man. I want the leagues and the Champions Leagues and every trophy. To me,
and everybody is different. Everyone is different. I definitely am someone who's always loved football by loving individual players. If you lot are different, then that's totally fine. Everyone's got their own way. I've always been like that. So yes, people could say, oh, whatever, Sadio Mane, Iron Robin, R9. There's certain players in the world who I've just had that attachment to, I just love. And it's like, it is to a degree something about those players that's a bit different from the usual. It's just about this. Do you get what I'm saying? So
I hear what you're saying.
Salah's one of those players.
So I get it. My favorite, like, if I didn't have a favorite player, bro, if I didn't have a favorite player, I'd fully hear you, because then I'm just saying I just want Liverpool to win. I don't really care who plays for Liverpool. I couldn't even give a damn. But I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, for me, watching my team play for so many years, fam, without winning one, we got one Premier my whole lifetime. Well, not my whole lifetime. That's a bit of a lie, but still. And I'm revealing a bit of my age here. But you get what I'm trying to say.
Do you know what supplements it though, Matt? Is even I totally get where you're coming from in the league,
because R9 is the greatest for me.
We do win trophies, even though we're not winning the league. So maybe if we'd won one league and no other trophies at all, I'd probably be pressing a button with you because I feel like I'm starving.
I hear that as well.
You got what I mean? But because we're throwing in,
I'm starving. I'll be real. I'm starving for another Prem. It's the Prem for me. I'm starving for another Prem. I'll be real.
I feel you. I want the Prem.
We ain't won enough trophies. In my lifetime, we ain't won enough trophies.
I'm starving for another Prem. I'll be real. I'm starving.
We haven't. In my lifetime,
all I'm asking you lot is, at what point does the obsession with winning become too much? Because I will say for me, it's 60% winning and 40% enjoyment. It sounds like you lot are like 90% winning, 10% enjoyment.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go as high.
For me, I think you've got it a bit wrong on that one. And still, like football is about enjoyment.
Mine's not as high as that, but that's his opinion, though, isn't it? That's
you're acting like I won't. All right, it's all right. A lot of people will say that Slot's way of football isn't as enjoyable as Klopp's. I disagree. I find it more enjoyable. I like sitting there. Now let me land. I like sitting there at 70 minutes. No, but I like sitting there at 70 minutes 90% of the time on the slot so far, thinking this game's done. You know, I can just laugh and joke with Matt and drift for the rest of this stream, rather than being there on the 89th minute thinking, are we going to concede or are we going to score here? So we win.
Like, here's one thing I will say, and then we can move on, because for real, we there's no point beating the bush.
Yeah, we're kind of going around in circles.
I personally believe that if everybody truly believed the way they're saying they believe, that's just about the winning. And this is just me. You look like I'm not even taking a shot at an individual. I don't see why when we win a game, but a couple of players didn't play well, everybody's so pissed off. Don't make sense to me, because the logic should be 3 points in the bag. Who cares? No. If it's only about the winning, 3 points in the bag. Who cares? The way everyone gets so vexed about individual performances after the 3 points are collected doesn't suggest to me it's just about winning.
Hold on, Matt, I got him. So you shouldn't be upset if we lose a game and play exciting football then?
No, because I never ever once said I don't care about winning.
But you said you care more about your football being enjoyable, and you wouldn't.
No, I didn't. I literally just said 60% winning, 40% enjoyment. I literally just said 60% winning, 40%
but this whole time you've been saying I'm more about the love of players. It was a player.
No, I didn't say I'm more about it.
Let me land. You said it was a player that got you into Liverpool, it being John Barnes, and then you started loving the club because of it. But you pretty much love a lot of the players because the players are what make the club, etc., etc. And you need to enjoy your football because it means a lot to you. And even if Liverpool never won another trophy, you'd still watch every weekend.
Yeah.
So technically, if we lose but play really, really well, you shouldn't be upset.
No, because I still caveat that by saying it's 60% winning. 40% enjoyment because, of course, I want to win.
Right.
But I also want to
hold
enjoy the
on.
players who play for the club.
But can I just
and
say
want
one
to
thing?
enjoy
One question.
watching
Go
them.
on.
So would you rather Liverpool win a game 1-0, only have one chance in the game and play crap, boring football, or lose a game 4-3 but play some outstanding football?
No, but you're still talking about losing. I don't want to lose.
Okay, so
Nobody wants to lose.
So you've just proven my point then.
No, I haven't. My point still stands. If you lot only care about winning, which nobody's answered me yet, even the people in the comments can ask me this.
Yeah.
If it's only about winning, why, when we get 3 points, does everybody bitch and moan about whatever
I'm glad you said that.
in the game?
Yeah. Because here's the reality: we critique, we review. So even when you win, and wait there, let me land, Drift, let me land. When we win games, no one comes in this show and goes absolutely mad about someone was crap. They will say, bro, we won the game. Let me land, Drift, let me land.
But you're not telling the truth.
Drift, let me land. I've let you land. I didn't say nothing. I let you land. Let me land, please, bro.
What?
I'm telling the truth. When we win games, and Szoboszlai, I'll use Szoboszlai as an example, doesn't play well, we're going to speak about Szoboszlai. We're going to critique it. Bro, the reason why we do this is we critique. It could be any review in the world. It could be a movie. It could be music, whatever it is. No matter how great it is, you're still going to critique it. Even if something is 99 out of 100, you're still going to critique 1% because that's what we're here to do, bro. No. But I'm using critique because you thought
that's not the answer to my question.
Let me land. No, because you said, oh, we wouldn't have a problem if we win the game. But then apparently, and I'm not saying us, you're saying apparently people bitch and moan if there's something wrong. Well, what I'm saying is we critique, bro. Even the people here critique. Even when we win games, we're allowed to still point things out. That's not going to take away from the overall mood. Like, we win games. A draw is very different, but we're allowed to critique, bro. If we're not allowed to critique, then what are we doing here? No, but that's
I never said that. But let me give you an example.
Bro,
we could win a game.
You just said no, but I'm going back to your point. You literally said, "Oh, I don't understand." Then, and I know you're not talking about us. I'm just saying, just generally, like anybody. But anybody that's allowed to critique,
everybody,
bro. But anybody that's allowed to critique, even if you win a performance, you're allowed to do that, bro. You're allowed to still pick out something bad, like in any given moment, as long as you're.
No, but why is that your go-to, Matt? Is my point. Like we've come in the chat. Yeah, we've come in the chat and we've been waiting to start the show. And I've said to you guys, "Oh my days, look at the chat. Why is everybody grilling Diaz and Nunes? We just won the game. Why isn't the first thought?" Fuck, we got the win, yes. And then somewhere down the line, we can go, but you know what?
Bro,
it's a little bit annoying that this happened, or it's a little bit annoying that. What you lead with is the feeling you have. So if you lead with, Diaz is shit, man, he's not good, but we've got the 3 points. It seems like you're not bothered about the win. Why have you led with that? Because what you lead with is what you care about the most. Let's keep it a buck. So why is it when we win, people lead with the negativity if it's only about winning?
Because some people have agendas, Drift. That's normal.
Yeah.
But your agenda shouldn't be stronger than your want to win.
No, but Drift, like I said,
then that's contradicting.
No, but some
people are saying.
But
no,
Drift,
but then I could argue
about
your
people in the chat. Some people have
agenda,
agendas, some people don't. But in my opinion, I think you're speaking about the minority that have agendas against certain players, Drift. Hence why you use 2 specific names. You said Diaz and Nunes.
No, but I see it all the time.
No, but Drift, I'm going to be real. You use 2 specific names for a reason because you feel like those 2 get picked on the most. Because for me...
All right, let's not even talk about individuals.
No, Drift, the reason why... No, but Drift, you can't change what you said. The reason why you said that is because you feel there's an agenda against those 2 players.
No,
am I right? Am I wrong?
I was just using the logic to understand against
but you could have used Virgil. You could use anybody. You used those 2 players for a reason, though. That's what I'm saying.
But people have said in this conversation, winning's all that matters. It's just about winning. So I just used the logic against that to go.
I tried to explain for you so much
when we win a game. But anyway, let's just leave it. It is what it is. Everyone enjoy football in their own way.
I don't get why you find it so hard to see where I'm coming from with it.
I don't find it hard to see where you're coming from. I don't understand why people don't understand where I'm coming from. On the whole, wanting to enjoy.
I don't understand, but I just disagree.
That's fair enough.
That's all I've said from the beginning.
I still didn't get an answer technically for the whole. Why is there so much negativity when we get the win?
You have to ask those people, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I
No,
can't
but that's what I mean. I haven't had no answers for it from anyone.
But bro, I'm trying to look at the
I'll
chat.
call out who you want an answer from. Call out.
That's
a
what I'm
name.
saying, because
Well,
I tried to explain
No,
people
because
that
I don't
have
want to start pointing fingers. People who do it know who they are, and if they don't, they've got no self-awareness. So if you know you're one of them people who do it, then give me the answer to my question. It's simple.
Oh, call a name, bruv. Who is it?
No, because I don't know. Because I don't want to start making it personal and start doing all that. That's long. I don't need all that. You know who you are. If you're one of the people who does it, just answer the question. If I don't get any answers, it don't make sense, because I know a majority of people feel that way. So it don't make sense if I don't even get one answer.
When it's not, though. It's not the majority.
Bro, the majority of people in the chat said I'm wrong, and they disagree with me on me saying that I would keep Salah and take the risk because that's winning. It's all about winning. And then, you're not even a winner, Jiff, if you did that. Overwhelmingly, that's what the comments said.
No, but
I know.
But you're changing. We're talking about the whole. You said
no, so I'm going to caveat that by saying that when we win games, the comments are also overwhelmingly pointing out what the negatives are rather than being happy with the win if it's only about winning. So I'm saying there has to be people who are saying that they don't think that what I said was right, and also coming negative, that can give me the answer to my question. Why, if it's only about winning, do you get so annoyed at the negatives after the 3 points are collected? It's just an easy question.
Is it overwhelmingly negative, or do we just focus on the people?
It's above 50%, which means it's the majority.
I disagree that it's above the 50%.
I see it every week.
But you
every
say this,
negative
but
is
you
pointed
say
out
this a lot, and
more than the positive. And do you want to know what's crazy? You know, when there's no negative, when the football was beautiful and we enjoyed the game, which is so ironic when everyone disagrees with me about having to enjoy it. Because the only time there's no negativity when we come for a post reaction after a win is when it was a beautiful performance and everybody enjoyed it. How ironic is that?
Wait there. So I want to stress something.
How did you win a game of the last Premier League game of 18-19?
How did you feel? The league? That's such a weird question.
It's not a weird question, because you've just said there's no moaning.
Because we lost the league, bro. Come on, man.
We all agree we played the most beautiful football that season. Did we or did we not play the most beautiful football that season, 18-19? Yes or no?
Yeah. And I enjoyed the ride the whole way.
But how did you feel in the last game of the season?
Devastating.
Like crap. We all felt crap, right?
Yeah. But that doesn't prove the point.
It kind of just does.
No, it doesn't. Because I still got an enjoyment from the season. The end was just disappointing. Because I want to win. So, of course, the ending was disappointing.
Name me anyone who said that film was sick, but the ending was crap.
That happens all the time.
Those films win the awards and all that, yeah?
I'm not saying they win awards, but do you know how many times in my life I've enjoyed a movie and then the ending has spoiled it? That's happened to me millions of times.
You just said it. Spoil it.
Because not winning is always going to spoil it when I've told you 60% is the win. I've got more of wanting to win than enjoyment, but I still have a large portion of wanting to enjoy it.
So then, if you've got a large portion,
I don't get the point you're making, bro. It doesn't make sense.
Because you're getting onto people like me for saying the enjoyment.
No, I'm not getting onto you. I'm just asking a question that hasn't been answered. Bob, that's all it is. No one's answered my question. That's it. Nobody's answered my question. Whoever knows they're the one who does it. And if you don't know you do it, you've got no self-awareness.
Who needs to answer?
No, because I don't want to start pointing fingers out and saying names.
No, but I think maybe you should do, because
let's just move on.
We don't even know who this is for.
Everybody who does it. And you know who you are.
But no one's responding, bro.
Well, then that means they've got no answer for me.
ARK,
which means that they can't tell me I'm wrong.
Bro,
then.
ARK, please, I'm gonna call you out now. I beg you to shut up, bro. Please, just shut up. Just shut up. You've been you've been saying respond, Matt, respond. I'm having a conversation right now. Yeah, I've just asked who's it for. And my man saying respond. ARK, I beg you to shut up now, bro. Please, respectfully.
Let's just leave. This is why I didn't want to point out people individually, because it's not a personal thing. So let's
no. But I just keep seeing the same. I've kept an eye on this person. Like he keeps on saying, he said it twice or 3 times now. Do you get what I'm saying?
Let's just leave it.
Do you know what I'm saying? We can do that if we want, you know. We can do that if we want still. ARK, is something you want to ask me, bro? Do you get what I'm saying? We can do this right now. We can do it right now.
This is why I didn't point
bro,
people out individually.
I'm not
Let's
afraid to
do
call
the
out though. I
personal
don't
thing,
hide
bro. Let's
behind.
just leave it,
Listen,
bro.
we can do the screen thing. Like, cool. What is it you want to ask me, bro? What's it you want to ask? Genuinely, I'm not even being irrational. Just genuinely, because all I kept on seeing is respond, Matt, respond. What do you want me to respond to, bro? ARK. What do you want to say? I'll just say how it is. I'll respond you. You always critique our players even after wins. Drifty's obviously talking about you. Drifty, you talking about me?
No, I'm not talking about any individual unless they believe I'm talking about them.
So ARK, he just said right now he's not talking about me, but apparently I always critique players even after we win. Brother, it's called a review show. Do you know what review means? Genuinely, I'm just asking. Not trying to be disrespectful.
That's the bit
I don't understand. It's called a review. You review players. It's called player ratings, where we talk about the players' performances in the game. Come on, brother. What are we doing here? Should we not do player ratings then? Because we can't have honest, we can't critique about players. Is that what we're doing? Come on, ARK. You're smarter.
Apparently, it's more me. Apparently, it's more.
Come on.
Again, it just makes me laugh. Everyone
What are we doing? What are we doing here? Like, is this not? Are we not supposed to do review shows where we speak about players? That's why I'm a bit confused. Like, right, genuinely, like, come on, brother.
Weird.
What are we doing here?
It makes me
Man
laugh.
said it's player ratings and match reaction where we speak about what happened in the game.
To my point, I was
Have I
more
missed
talking about
something?
people who lead with the negativity, not reviewing. Of course,
Drift,
that's the
I know
reason
you're
we're
not
here.
talking about me. I'm talking about ARK because he's chatting nonsense, calling it out. You're chatting nonsense, bro.
Let's leave it.
I know you want Drift. Do you know what the joke is? I know you weren't speaking about me, but this brother seems to think that you are. So I'm saying, bro, I've genuinely asked you. You're gonna tell me the truth. This brother's got nothing to say. How can I see bare people talking? Now you got nothing to say now, ARK. Why are you so quiet for? Speak up. Speak up then. We got nothing to say now.
By the way, people are saying, Drift, I didn't mean to start shit. Let's just move on. Let's just move on.
Man can say, respond, Matt, respond. Now responded. Now you're going quiet.
I pray it doesn't happen.
It's a review show.
If we don't
bro.
win anything at the
Come
end of
on.
the season, I want to see what
What's man
everyone's got to
talking
say
about?
about me. Jenny would
Come
love
on.
to see. Very weird.
Come on, bro.
Right. Super chats. Dims LFC said it from Dot. Sobo's a winger, not a midfielder. I don't think we'll ever see him on the wing for Liverpool on the slot.
Left or right wing as well. Which side would he play on?
Leon the professional says a year ago Uncle Rod's told Cal ease up on the apple juice and he ain't listened to what yes, I have. Big up every time, like the stream, minimum 300 minimum. I've definitely cut down on the apple juice. Adnan says big up Team Kopish. I say I don't care how we win the league, just win it, even if 1-0 all the way. That's not allowed, Adnan. It's not allowed, bro. Alex says Darwin and Salah have combined more times for goals than SAS. They just click. Not a problem. Not a problem. Problem is Diaz, who rarely assists. Elliott is needed. I think it's unfair to just blame it on Diaz, if I'm going to be honest, especially when the stats show that he scored just as many goals as Gakpo and a couple less than Jota because of Jota's availability.
Could it be an accidental point to the team that if you think about Gakpo, Mane, and Diaz, who all haven't been creative in the last like 5-6 years, generally speaking, could it be almost a design, maybe by accident, why there's not that much creativity that comes from that side? Or is it just the individuals? Because we're not talking about players who aren't good. It's a bit weird because I was just trying to think like Mane, Gakpo, and Diaz all haven't really been creative and they're all good players. So is it maybe accidentally on purpose why it happens? I don't know.
I just think it's the profile of player. Diaz, in theory, should be more creative than he is.
Yeah, more so than the other two, I guess.
Mohammed said, if anything, we're not creating enough. Can anyone remember a big chance missed by Darwin, Diaz, or Gakpo? Our system is fewer chances and more clinical. I can't remember any for Nunes. In fact, I don't think Nunes has missed any big chances this season. I do remember Gakpo and Diaz missing chances, though.
By the way, when I say being creative, guys, I mean on the statistics. I know the players are actually good. I'm just talking statistically, they don't get a lot of assists because, yeah, they are good players in that regard. I didn't mean they're not good players.
Mohammed, my problem is R10 doesn't create, only Salah. I hear that.
Yeah.
Jeannie says, fellas, I hope FSG do the right thing in January. Also, footy headlines updated what our home and away third kits will look like for next season.
I've seen all three.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Is it official? Yeah.
I'll be. People are gonna say I'm mad. You see the home one. I don't like the lines down the side, like it's the old school. I don't like the line, like that kind of.
Is it the kits that one of you guys put in the group like a week ago? There was a green, a white, and a red one, if I'm not mistaken. Is it those ones?
Yeah, but they slightly. I think the designs are slightly changed. The green one stayed the same. The white one's just come out today. The red one is very similar.
So, Matt, you're talking about the red one, the Torres one, my favorite Liverpool kit, the one that looks similar to that one.
Yeah, but
that kit look cold,
no, but it's kind of like a rehash kind of thing.
Nah, but that kit look cold,
like there's no like. It's just a rehash, basically.
If it's the one I saw, that kit look cold.
No, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying that I think they could have done better with the line. It's just the lines down the side, like.
Paul A says, based on number 8's form and 19's injuries, would Fabio start?
I reckon there's a good chance that he might have got more game time than we thought he would at the beginning before he left.
Yeah, but is he even starting for Brentford?
He's not at the moment. I don't even know, actually. Last time I saw, he wasn't.
He had a good preseason and then Elliot got injured, so you never know. If he'd have hung around, he might have got some game time.
I don't know if he's Slot's type of player for the midfield, personally. So I don't think he actually would have got that much more game time, personally. Could be completely wrong, but I don't think he would have. Musa LFC 21 says, this isn't new. Salah always drops these messages for fans every once in a while. It always galvanizes the fans. Absolute legend. Love his mentality. Elite mentality. Joe A says, random. In our current system, would you take a prime Bellamy? I'm just sitting in a car wanting to pick up my daughter from daycare. Prime Bellamy.
Right, that's made me realize how different the time thing is.
Prime Craig.
I think a prime Craig Bellamy, 100%. 100%. Prime Craig Bellamy was a problem.
I'm not even trying to start up anything here. Do you remember how much of a dickhead Prime Bellamy could be?
Yeah, but he was a dick in a different way.
He was a bit of a prick, though.
He was a shithouser, Cal, not a dick. Like, there's a difference. He was like Diego Costa. You know, people who were just a shithouse.
Bellamy even tried to move to Risa, fam. Like,
yeah, he was a shithouse.
Tried to do a mad thing. Like,
yeah, he wasn't a scumbag. He was a shithouse. I don't mind the shithouse every now and again, you know. But I'll play Bellamy down the middle. I'll take prime Bellamy and play him down the middle in the team.
Nah, I'd play him on the wing.
What, instead of Diaz?
No, I'm not saying instead of anyone, but he'd be a winger.
But Bellamy was always Bellamy. Yeah. Do you know, one of the players that played with Bellamy in one of his former teams said that Bellamy was better played off the left than he actually was.
That's when he played his best football.
Yeah.
I remember him playing in like a support striker role well as well. So maybe even I don't know. I definitely wouldn't mind him in the team now. No, he's such an underrated player, you know.
Joe A says FSG have failed us regarding these contracts, letting so many top ballers go on a free, not signing players who want to play for us. We are in the mud. They definitely played their part. Ty says, sorry, Sharifti, you're high on that copium regarding Salah. Who's Sharifti?
I remember he's trying to say that Sharif is me, remember?
Oh.
Sharif, can we let Sharif is a real person, by the way, people.
Sharif's joke.
We're not just gonna dismiss Sharif like that. Like, come on, guys, we're not gonna
Of
do
course not. Bizarre says, "What if they announce all three in the same announcement? Then we'll be over the moon." Bizarre, we'll be over the moon. Musa says, "Saka, KDB twice, Saliba, Rashford, Salah. A lot of players get down to last year before extending. This isn't new. Also, I don't agree with pay them what they want. There's a reason for negotiations." The difference, I mean, KDB, his status has never been in question because he always gets what he wants. He doesn't even have an agent, if I'm not mistaken. He just negotiates his own contract. Saka and Saliba, that's just how Arsenal move. And like, you ask the Arsenal fans how panicky they were, and Rashford's not in the same conversation as Salah. Like, we're talking about a player. The only one in that list who compares to Salah is KDB in terms of what they do, output, and what they've done for the club historically.
Let me just ask you a question based on the last super chat. What if the PR is PRing so much, you man, that they give us the contract renewals because they're not going to buy anyone in January? So, you know how happy you said we will be, and we will be. What if they sign it in December and announce it in January so that we get that joy, but then it's because we don't buy anyone?
Then I hate to say it, but I hate to say it, a lot of the fan base would accept that.
How would we feel? How would you lot feel about that?
Disgusted.
Matt, how would you feel about that?
So I'm just trying to find out what's going on in the chat. Like,
I know I can see you're preoccupied.
Yeah, what did the mods ban? I don't want to get into it, but did the mods ban ARK?
Yeah, I don't think he should have been banned.
No,
because he should have been banned. Like, disagreements.
That's why he weren't responding.
That's what I'm saying. Because I've just responded, and everyone's like, "Oh, free ARK." I'm like, "What do you mean free ARK, bro?"
Man said he caught a Rico kid.
Yeah,
Now,
whoever.
I don't know what was said, because obviously I don't know what was said, but then I did see. But here's the thing, though.
I'll get it.
I don't know. I don't agree with the ban. I'll unban him because he shouldn't have got banned. Mods, we got. But one thing, though, ARK, you can't also start. Like, you got. Here's the thing. On an alternative cut, man's like like, you got to kind of, yeah, I'm gonna unban you, bro. But still, don't start going mad. Do you get what I'm saying? I never banned you. Like, on my kids, never banned you, bro.
Yeah, let's get him unbanned, guys.
Because that's a bit mad. Unban him, please, mods. If not, I'll do it now.
Alex says Salah will leave either now or in a couple of years. People need to start supporting Liverpool, not the players. Most of them don't care about us like that. I think there's a right and a wrong time for players to leave. Joe says we won the Premier League with Gomez as centre back. Matt, bit of a false narrative. We won the Premier League.
Yeah, that was Gomez and Matip though. Both
and
of them.
Lovren.
Yeah,
like all three of them contributed. Like, I hate that narrative that goes around that
it was just Gomez. Yeah, bro. If I'm not mistaken,
Lovren bloody
you
played
can
his part that
you
season.
can. All right, Cal. I'm gonna say this.
Hold on, say that again, Cal.
I think Joe Gomez only played about. I think.
No, I just like hearing positive things about Lovren. That's all.
No, Lovren played his bloody part that season.
I think Gomez only played 12 games in the Premier League that year.
Yeah, I think he might have.
If I'm not mistaken, didn't they all play a third each? And Virgil played the whole season. So basically, they all had a period where they were the main man, and then they got injured, and someone took over, and then that was how it went, right?
I think people mix up 18-19 with 19-20. And even 18-19, it was Matip and Virgil who finished that season at centre-back.
Big up mods.
Yeah,
when
we won the Champions League. Yeah.
Respect.
Yeah.
Big up the mods for doing that.
Official AMD.
Hey, Ram, you done though. I'm all here for the positive Lovren talk. That all day.
Continuity of VVD and Ibu is a foundation that shouldn't be tampered with too much. All champs have centre backs pairings that are essential. Ibu has to play. Gomez will get game time. # clean sheet.
This is what I'm saying, bro.
Okay, City don't.
What's that?
City rotate their centre backs.
You'll find the Kanji and Diaz play the majority of the games.
I don't know if they do.
I don't think Akanji played at the weekend. You know, man.
Do you want to go and fact check that now?
No, I'm not saying I'm factually
I'm willing to say right now,
over the last 2-3
easily,
years,
Akanji and Diaz are their most used centre back pairing.
over the last 3 years.
Yep.
Okay, I'd like to
Someone
see
go fact check that now. I'm almost
I'll try my
certain.
best in the short space of time.
Yeah, please do. Please do.
Alex says Liverpool is written on trophies, not players. A lot of them went away and didn't give a S about us. F these pricks, they should be grateful. Liverpool. I wouldn't try to say that. Alex, you're in your bag at the moment.
That's it. F these pricks, you know.
Big up Uncle Ross, guys, subscribe to his channel. Says you man, stop picking on Drift. He is right, not picking on him.
No one's picking on no one, fam.
A big up Uncle though.
Alex says I'd pick LFC over my girlfriend for real. Yeah, you're going too far now, Alex, bro.
That's
you're going too far, bro. Chapman Play says FSG, my owners, right, Cal? Yep, because they did right by Liverpool. I am so consistent. I don't get why I get into arguments. I'm very consistent.
I agree with that, because I've even said myself, if FSG actually started to do right, I'm not still going to be angry at them, because now they've changed what they're doing. You know what I mean? Like,
if they do, yeah, that's what, if they do that though.
You'll Never Walk Alone says Salah leaving LFC won't bring us close to the title. No, it was just in the status of the question that Drift asked. None of us want Salah to leave.
Two thingy point that someone just made in the chat. One thing about the man, and of course, I would never tell anyone put Liverpool over your girl. That's mad. But you know what's crazy though? Liverpool won't leave you. Your girl might. Just saying.
Yeah. Alex says I have favorites too, aka Nunes, but I would drive that brother to the abyss if it meant the Prem or Champions League. Player come and go, we stay.
Drift, quick question. You see, I asked you about Gomez. You asked us about Salah. Then I asked you about Gomez. If it was the same situation with Nunes, what are you doing?
No. I'd let Nunes go to win the Prem.
Oh, okay, fair play.
No, bro, I'm going to tell you now, so you don't have to keep asking me.
No, I just wanted to know.
No. There are 3 players.
Salah Gomez is 50-50, bro. I'm just saying.
There's 3 players I'm not pressing the button for.
Go on.
I'm not pressing the button for Alisson. I'm not pressing the button for Virgil. And I'm not pressing the button for Salah. Everyone else, I'll press the button.
Why not Trent?
I love Trent, but I'm pressing the button for Trent.
Yes. But you can close my eyes and put them players on the wheel of fortune, bro. Anyone can do it. Like, say what you want about me. You might disagree. Anyone in the chat might disagree with me. Do you know what no one can accuse me not of being? Truthful and consistent.
No, you're very consistent.
Like
that's
fine.
You're very consistent.
You may not like me. That's absolutely fine. But one thing I would anyone to say is I'm a liar and I'm inconsistent. I refuse.
Do you want the answer to your question? So, for Premier League season 23-24, which was last year, their biggest appearance was Akanji 2,500 minutes, Diaz 2,500 minutes, Ake 2,000 minutes, Gavardio 2,300 minutes, John Stones 1,000 minutes, and what other centre back did they have last?
So hold on, are you basically saying that I'm right then?
Whoa, who did you say? Sorry,
I said Diaz and Akanji. Oh,
Diaz, right. Akanji.
It's gonna be a mad thing. I centre back.
Ake is almost the same.
But Ake never plays centre back.
Gavardio. To be honest, Gavardio, Ake, Diaz, and Akanji are very similar in their minutes.
Drift, don't do that.
I'm just being honest. Drift, they're very similar.
Drift,
in their minutes.
Who played the most minutes at centre back? Diaz and Akanji, yes or no?
But remember, Ake got injured, so the caveat is it's not as easy as that.
Ake's not getting centre back over them
Matt,
too.
You're right, but that also prove the point that there's rotation though, and it's not just them two. So even though I'm not saying Gomez I'm not saying Ibra and Virgil shouldn't start the most, but doesn't that show that there's rotation there?
Correct me if I'm wrong. Gavardio's played most of his career at left back, Ake's done a bit
Not
mixture,
last
but-
season. Ake played the majority at left back last season. Gavardio played both centre back and left
No.
back.
Gavardio played more at left back than he centre back last season, bro.
Yeah,
No,
he did.
Ake played more.
He
at
did,
left back.
bro.
He did,
I'll go check it now.
No, Ake. Oh no, sorry. It was the year they won the treble. Ake played left back.
Bro.
Sorry, yeah, the year they won the treble.
That's what I'm saying, bro. When soon as Gavardio land, Ake got bounced. It's that simple.
No. Ake was playing centre back as well, and he got injured.
No. Ake played a bit, but bro, all I'm saying is this: yeah, I know people think just because of the whole draft thing, I'm gonna stick to this point, but genuinely, Akanji and Diaz are their main centre backs, if not Stones. They're the main three that he will play more time than not. More time. But because Stones has been injured, it's mainly been, like I said, Akanji, and Diaz.
The year before,
It's always them, man, there. It's only them three, really.
I'm just checking to see if you're right. The year before was Akanji.
Nah, if you're trying to overcheck, you're
I'm just trying to make sure that you're right. Cal asked me for a fact check, so I'm just fact checking it. That's all.
But you literally said for the first 2,500 for Diaz and Akanji, and then the others were all less.
Yeah, but Ake's was only less because of injury, not because he wasn't good enough.
Brother.
No, but I'm just saying.
All jokes aside, if Ake's fit, do you think he starts over Akanji and
Well, the
Diaz?
season before, Ake played more minutes than Diaz, so I don't know.
I don't know.
Shimron says, to Drift's point, what's the point of having a girl if you can't enjoy the sex and lovemaking and everything that comes with her? I mean, very different things, because like there's no end goal with your partner, is there? You're living a life together, whereas every season there's an end goal at Liverpool.
I mean, I get his point to a degree though, because you could be happy that she's your girlfriend, and out to the outside world, everyone's like bigging you up because it's so cool. She's really pretty. She's a nice person and all that stuff. So she's a testament to you, and it makes you look good to have her as your girlfriend. But if you get no loving at home, he's right. Like that's kind of the enjoyment of watching the game, innit? It's like I get his point.
They're two extremely different things.
That's what I'm saying. No,
but you must be able to see a little bit of understanding of what he's saying, you know. There is still a part. Do you know what it's like? It's like a sexless marriage where to the outside world, everybody thinks it's really cool, but at home you're upset because you're not getting the full fulfillment of it, right?
No,
so I kind of get his point.
Fulfillment of football is to win, though, right? That's the ultimate goal, is to win.
No, also enjoying the games is part of it, bro. That's the point.
What's the end goal is to do what?
Yeah, the end goal is to win. But are you not winning in a marriage if you've got a really cool girlfriend, a really cool wife, and you enjoy and she's a nice person? You're still winning, right?
Well, technically, no, because that's part of the marriage.
Yeah, but so's enjoying the football, a part of football. So that's what I'm saying. So I do get the
because
I think this comparison's a bit mad.
Yeah, the reason why the comparison is crazy because enjoyment is subjective. What you find enjoyable on the football pitch, I might not find enjoyable, and vice versa.
Not everybody enjoys sex.
No, but bro, you're looking at like the real
that
like
is the smallest minority that I can't even think, bro. Do you know like that? I can't even think like.
Yeah,
bro,
for me, it doesn't really
do the same thing. I'm just saying I kind of understand what he means.
I can almost probably say I can guarantee no one in the chat is in that minority.
It's like having a trophy wife. You know, like the thing, obviously, not to sound sexy to the world, but you know, like men would be like, oh, like she's beautiful, she's on my arm, it makes me look better having her as my girlfriend. That's what he's saying. But if once you get home, that's it, then it wouldn't feel as good. That's all he means. That's all it is. I kind of get where he's coming from.
Imran says, love to my brothers. Big up yourself, Imran.
Big up Imran, man. What's going on, my bro?
Ozzy says, big up you three and the chat. Great Monday night show, my 21st birthday. Big up. Thanks for all the content you have provided over the last 5 years I've supported. Big up yourself. Not just the only birthday in the house. We will have a special birthday for our brother Bajan Barnes.
Indeed.
I don't want to out Bajan Barnes. I'm not going to obviously say his age, but
he lying, bro. He lying.
Yeah. Basically, Bajan Barnes might be another Area 51 brother, but I don't want to out him in it.
Benjamin Button settings because that ain't his age, fam. No chance.
Bayesian Button. So that's what we're gonna call him from now on. But now, big up to yourself, Ozzy. Big up to Bayesian Barnes. This is for you two. Happy of the happiest birthday to you both.
Big up you, man. And before we move on, Cal, we also have to give a massive birthday shout out to our other brother, man, like KG. Had his birthday yesterday as well.
Yesterday, bro.
We need to hit that celebration one more time for our brother KG, man. Brother, happy birthday again.
Happy birthday, KG.
Hold up. No, Beijing was just before K, because I was almost thinking it's the same day, but Beijing was the day before.
Beijing day before.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, comedian.
This is for you, bro.
Trust me.
Imran, yes. Remember in the preview for the Leicester game, brother? But we can hit that one more time for Imran's little one. But 100% I did in the preview for the Brighton game. But once again, it was Imran's little one's birthday a week or two ago, and we forgot to shout out at the time. So we can hit that one more time for his little one.
Also, it's Jamie's little one's birthday tomorrow.
Oh, come on, man. So
there's a few birthdays still. See, Imran's
come on, Imran. You know, bro. Come on, you know I got
Jamie's little one tomorrow. Yeah, man. Happy birthday to them both.
Big up
all the man there, man.
Savafo says the top 3 most stressful games you've watched at Anfield. Mine are Champions League semi-final 05 against Chelsea, 13-14 versus City 3-2, and the tie between Olympiacos 05 and Everton 18-19.
That Olympiacos one was definitely there. I was stressed.
At Anfield.
But I'm that's one of the most. Oh, do you know what? I'll be real. Obviously, the final.
No, he said Anfield.
No, Anfield. At Anfield. Just
Anfield. At Anfield.
1000% to 05 Chelsea.
Yeah.
Without a shadow of a doubt.
Barcelona 18-19.
Oh my gosh, yeah, of course, bro.
Barcelona 18-19. 100%.
Yeah.
He might be right, Olympiacos 05 as well.
I said that. Yeah, that one was definitely there.
That was. Or what about Dortmund Europa League? That was hella stress.
Yeah, that's the one I'm going.
Yeah, hold on. Wasn't there a game against Arsenal in the Champions League?
4-2. Babel got the winner.
The Babel winner.
Oh yes, I'm putting that
one was stress. Remember when Walcott done that mad?
No, Matt's right. I punched a hole in the door that day. 100%.
Because remember, within a minute, Walcott went down the other end and scored, and then we went and equalized like a minute later. Bro, that game was crazy, bro.
I still have Dortmund ahead in that game now.
I'm not gonna lie, Carl. I think the Arsenal game was more stressful than the Dortmund game. You know,
you forgetting the Dortmund game from minute one.
No, the Dortmund game was stressful, but I wasn't.
But the Arsenal game was.
I can't lose to Arsenal though, Cal. That's like losing to Dortmund went away after the pain. Losing to Arsenal stayed forever, bro.
The Arsenal prime Aubameyang and them boy there, you know, them man there were in their primes.
Yeah.
No, that was Adebayor in that, bro.
I'm talking about Dortmund when we faced Dortmund. But I agree with you. The Arsenal game was for me was more stressful.
Yeah. The Arsenal game was more stressful, 100%. Yeah.
Big up for that super chat. That was a sick question, by the way.
Trust.
Alex says Narcal LFC. Wow.
Yo.
Wow.
No, but you see, everyone's got a different reason. Told you.
This is why I said it's mad subjective, you know. Mad.
Take time, bro. Right? And we be like quagmire.
Sorry to hear that as well, Alex. Still.
Man,
That's
moving
crazy,
like
man.
Quagmire.
And I mean it
Um,
genuinely. I mean it.
That's crazy, man.
Leon says, Carlton Drift, tell Matt about how you two spent 10 minutes laughing at the poor kid's name. Absolute disgrace. He didn't deserve that. I laugh harder.
What kids? What?
Yeah. No. Do you know what? Afterwards, I genuinely did feel bad as well. I did. I genuinely. Did feel
What
bad.
kid are you talking at? What?
I completely forgot about
Why are
that.
you not laughing at a kid's name? Who? What
No.
kid?
We'll tell you
Oh,
off air because I don't want to start doing it again, brother.
What?
So there was a player who made his debut for Man City, and his surname was
Yeah.
double barrel, but the second part of the surname was spelled Pusey.
What was his? So what's the full name?
I can't remember the first.
Do you
bit of his
remember
name.
No, but we now know that isn't even how it's pronounced, which is why it was.
No, but I said it wasn't. It was Pusey.
No, it's not even pronounced how you said it. It's like
Oh.
not even remotely. Yeah, it's
How's
not
it
even
pronounced?
remotely.
So what? Is
Pusey. It's actually pronounced Pusey, so it's not
Oh.
even close to it actually being. Yeah.
I reckon they've done that on purpose and put your accent.
Oh,
in it.
someone said it says Simpson Pusey, but you man obviously thought it was
I said Pusey.
Cal, Cal set it off with the French accent, and then it was done from
Pussy,
there.
man, that Pussy. That was a Pussy. Man said Simpson Pussy.
If Matt was there, it would have got worse, 100%.
Nah, you man would go mad.
It would have got worse.
Nah, I don't want to disrespect him. No, because apparently it's someone's nephew in that. I don't want to.
Yeah. It's Errol's nephew. Yeah, that's
Oh, no,
that's
no.
why I felt bad.
Oh,
afterwards.
Errol.
Yeah.
Oh, Errol.
Oh, yeah, Bob, it's Errol's nephew, bro.
Oh, I didn't know.
Oh, bro.
Yeah, bro,
no-
it's Errol's nephew, bro.
yeah. Let me. Yeah, because
That's why I felt bad afterwards.
Oh, I didn't
because
know that.
I didn't even know that. So I'm new to the joke, by the way, people. So I didn't know this. So
I'm
I
sure
know
man
it's-
would understand the joke, man.
Yeah,
Got
I don't-
sense of
I
don't
know
humor.
you respect everyone. You know what I'm
But
saying?
once it's someone's family, you got to pull back in it.
Yeah, when it's family, them things them out. Yeah. But I see why you're laughing though.
Musa says, who do you think Slot's marquee signing will be? At this rate, probably one of the head coaches or someone. Probably Heitingers is.
Oh, I was just about to say himself.
Who do you think Scott's marquee signing will be?
when he
Let's
signs a new
say
contract.
let's say it's that's okay. So next summer, who do you generally think is going to be next summer? Is Liverpool make a marquee signing? Who's it going to be? Drift? Who you saying?
Bro, I'm not even trying to avoid the question. I don't have a clue who we're interested in or who we'll get. Not even a clue, bro.
You're not confident. I hear that, bro. Because
Not even. It looks
Bro, I
like
hear it.
Mamouche is a genuine interest.
yeah,
I don't know if you would call that a marquee signing, but
Kyle, would you go back? Would you want Liverpool to sign Mr. Diaby still?
Huh?
Mr. Diaby? Would you want Liverpool?
Where does this come from? Are you
He's-
trolling me, bro?
No, he plays on the right hand side, bro.
Yeah, I would go back in for him. Yeah.
No,
He wouldn't
that's
be a marquee
I'm
signing.
being genuine, bro.
Yeah, no, I would. Yeah,
You thought I was taking us? No.
I did. Yeah, I did. Still,
I mean, I kind of was, but
yeah, no, I would.
all right,
play,
Cal,
fair
can I ask you a less taking liberties question? Because Matt knew what he was doing there.
Steve, but you say that, but I reckon he's still going to be taking.
No,
Go on, go
that's
on.
not. Based on the conversation we had
Hold on,
prior,
what?
where we were thinking that the number 10 definitely does have to contribute goals in the system we play, especially, which is why
don't do it,
Szoboszlai has been annoying.
No,
Would you
don't do it.
still go Musiala over Wirtz, knowing technically Wirtz is the better goal getter? So would you still go Musiala
Versus the better
over
player.
Wirtz?
Versus just a better player.
No, but I think Wirtz is a better goal getter. If we're just gonna talk about only goals, I would say Wirtz gets you more
No.
goals. than
Versus a better
Musiala.
decision maker.
I was going to say, is he a better?
Who would you
decision
say
maker.
gets more goals though? Who would you rely
no,
on
no,
more?
I
I think I rely on Wirtz for goals more than Musiala.
No. What it is?
I think
Versus.
Musiala would get you more goals.
No, Versus is ahead in terms of like I'll be real. Musiala
Musiala gets you
has
more goals.
amazing talent, but Verts is more complete.
You think
He's more
Musiala's a
complete.
better goal scorer than Wirtz?
Verts has the better IQ in the 10.
Musiala gets you more goals.
No, do you know what?
I think.
Are you
Wirtz-
talking about just scoring goals?
No, Verts is the better IQ though.
Yeah. I'm just talking about.
I'm not
just
saying
goal
you.
scoring.
Verts has got
Yeah,
a better IQ in terms of scoring goals. Musiala scores more goals than Verts.
I don't know. In last 2 seasons, that has he?
What
though.
is that?
Genuinely,
Is
I
that
don't-
actually statistically true?
Kyle, you
I'm
might
gonna
be
look at
wrong.
this.
You know,
I'll have a look at the stats. So
I'm gonna say I think Verts has
I would
got.
have thought Verts is a better goal scorer.
I
than
think
Musiala.
Verts. What
year
last season?
20 to 21 season, he got 5 goals. 21-22, he got 7.
Who's this, by the way?
22-23, he got 1.
Who's this?
This is Florian
doing it?
Wirtz. Last season, he got 11. So far this season, he's got 4.
And how many Musiala?
Musiala,
I don't think
It's hard to go
2021.
past last season though when Musiala is playing in a way better team.
But remember,
Only last
Verts
year is really
had the
comparable.
ACL, bro.
Hold on, but Wirtz won the league last season. But we're just talking about goals.
No,
right? So-
that's why I'm saying last season is the only real metric for comparison. I think because the other Musiala's playing in a way better team for the majority.
No,
of
but
the
it's not even
time,
that.
so.
Verts had an ACL, bro.
But you both just said.
I just read off Musiala anyway.
I don't think Musiala's that high though.
All right, so
could be
in
wrong.
2021, 6, 21-22, 5, 22-23, 12, 23-24, 10. This season so far, 4.
So he's at
Well,
that
they're
12
pretty
and
much-
10.
They're pretty much
They're
similar
kind of
then. really.
similar then.
Yeah, they're pretty much similar.
What's that? What's the total? Because you got the totals in front of you. What's the totals roughly?
I don't have the totals. I'd have to calculate.
Ah.
No, but the
Wirtz-
total will be a bit unfair, as in Wirtz had the injury and was playing in a
No,
way
but
worse
I
team
think
until last
Verts'
season.
totals are actually kind of close to Musiala's, which is surprising.
So from 2020 to today, we've got 11, 23, 33, 37 for Musiala. And in the same period for Wirtz, you got 5. So 12, 13, 24, 28.
Man was out of an ACL. What's this what I'm saying?
No, I hear
Verts
that.
is that guy, bro. Verts is
I
that
just
guy,
think
you know?
I think
There
in
is-
front of goal, Musiala is a better goal scorer, but Wirtz
Ooh, I
is
disagree. I think Verts is more clinical, you know. In front of goal,
fair dues.
maybe. I don't know.
They are. They're more closer than I thought they were. To be fair. So you're
Listen,
still
we
taking Musiala, Matt's still taking Wirtz. Then
I'm taking Verts, bro. I've been a Verts.
Are you
fan
talking about
from
just for the
day.
10 or just
Verts
No,
is the guy for
only
me,
for the 10. No other
Only
role
for
in
the
the team.
10.
Just 10.
Hey,
Yeah.
Robert, how dare you? Do you know? Don't let me get you. Man said my title is in question. I get it. Everyone gets a few wrong. You get me?
Matt,
said-
don't bite, bro. Don't.
No.
bite.
Barney set the record straight because I don't want my talent IQ in question because of that whole Werner thing. Yeah, we're not doing that anymore. Yeah, we're not.
But you're
doing that.
Wirtz and then Cal, you're still Musiala, yeah?
I said Verts from day, bro.
for
10 only. No wing. 10 only.
10
Come on,
only?
allow me, Robert. Allow me, bro.
10 only for the Premier League? I'm probably taking Musiala.
Would you?
Yeah, but Wirtz is a close second.
Fair, yeah.
To be
I'm
fair,
still
I
going
know
Wirtz.
that because I know Musiala is your guy, you most probably would take it. For
It's
all
not even just
scenarios.
because he's my guy. I just think, knowing how the Prem is, I trust Musiala to deal with the physicality
Chat,
of the
you're
Prem a little bit
disgraceful.
better than
You're
Wirtz.
out with it, bro.
Fair enough.
But Wirtz is a baller. Wirtz is a baller.
I
I'm
think
hoping he
they'll
has a
both
bad
be at
game
Bayern
tomorrow.
Munich next season anyway. So
Yeah,
Musiala's
looks
signing
like
a new deal apparently. So
Yeah, we'll get Kvaratskhelia there, so it's cool.
did you see his performance for Napoli the other day when they got beat by Atalanta?
Who?
No, I didn't actually.
Kvaratskhelia.
No. Did you know who? Bro, no. Did you see?
But did he play badly?
No, he actually stood out. He was the only Napoli player that played well. to
Did
be
you
fair.
see what
People talk
Lookman
about
did?
camera, Matt, you think you get accused of having a bad
You see
talent?
Lookman? Oh, Lookman moved. I didn't. Sorry, go on. What you say? Is it
No, you
about
think
who?
you get
Yeah,
bad
look,
about player
man, moved
talent,
up Napoli, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, do you know what? You
Facts.
see, look, man, I feel very justified in when
Bro,
I used to
Lookman's
say he
not a
looked
coach.
good at Everton, and everyone was like, "No, he's kind of like, no, man, he looks good."
No, Lookman coaching.
Look, man, Lookman's a baller still. I'm not even gonna lie.
Bro, he's
not
bagging.
he's not very consistent though.
Brother,
Bro,
I swear he's
Atalanta he is,
average.
bro.
Alright, so I know it's
Atalanta he is, bro.
Atalanta, but bro, I swear he's averaging maybe last 3 years. I want to say about 12 to 13 goals.
Hmm.
At Atalanta, that man that got Charles what's his name? Charles
He found his home.
Deketele and
He
then boy
found his
there.
home, man. He found.
Bro,
his
look,
Let me
man's
ask
doing
you-
all right, you know.
Out of all three, forget about where they'd play. You just have them in the squad.
Yeah,
Musiala, Wirtz, or Cover. Who you taking?
Wirtz.
Verts.
Wow. You man know, you know who I'm taking.
Yeah, you're crap. I hear it.
Actually, do you know what? We're not talking about only for the 10, Musiala. Musiala can play wing as well. I'll take Musiala.
Verts, I'm telling you now, if we have Verts in the 10, we cook up everything. The IQ and the execution, it's just there.
No, but I'm just thinking about the versatility. I think he's the most versatile out of all of them.
Fair play.
Musiala.
Yeah,
Musiala's the most versatile, I think.
He's the most. I think because he's the most. He probably is the most dynamic. That burst of acceleration, similar to Crava, but like.
Are you guys still Rafa Leao over cover?
I think he's more talented than Crava, but Crava's definitely more consistent.
Leao doesn't have the.
He's not more talented than Crava.
He is.
Hold on, what?
He's not more talented.
No, you're being disrespectful, bro.
I'm not being disrespectful.
Leao's got not. You see, with Rafa Leao's got the ability to do whatever he wants. He just doesn't have the drive. He doesn't have the drive. That's one thing I will say. That have the drive to be the best.
He's more skillful and he's got more pace. That's it.
All right.
That's it. What else has he got?
This is going to be another 20-minute argument. Let's leave it.
I'm not saying nothing.
Let's leave it.
Mr. Diaby's the answer, so we move in it.
Moussa Diaby got better numbers than Kudus, and everyone's twerking for Kudus. So
did he get better numbers than Rafinha?
Hey, shout out ARK.
What's Rafinha doing right now?
After all of that, he's become a member.
How many years?
What's Rafinha doing right now, though?
I do well at Barcelona.
Remember, people were having a go at me for saying he's trash. And don't get me wrong, I will say this.
No one said Rafinha was trash.
Bro, listen, they were going at me because last year, I'll be real, he didn't really do that much. Rafinha, he got 11 goals. It's his fourth year, I think, in Barca, and I think he's got 11 goals every year or 10. This year, he's going mad. But I was Rafinha when he was at Leeds, and you man was saying somebody else. In fact, Cal, you were saying Moussa Diaby at them times. That if I'm not, who was the right winger you were saying that? Was it
Pedro Neto?
Was it Neto?
Yes, it was Neto or Rafinha. Who would you take? And I always said it was Neto.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Rafinha moving mad right now, bro.
No, he is.
I would have took Neto over Rafinha as well.
Rafinha moving mad, bro. Like
It's about time though. He has been disappointing up until this season, so it's about time, isn't it?
Fair play. You know what? I'm not going to respond.
Be like ARK, become a member.
No, it's true. But people have said in the chat, he beat the allegation. He bust case still.
Yeah, he's back.
But big up ARK for becoming a member though, bro. That's support. Big up yourself, bro.
Beijing Red TV, blessed, bro. Yes, Matt, 47 years, aging like fine wine. You're not aging, bro.
Innit? Man's moving like LeBron out here. I need to know that cryogen thing that you're using, bro, because I need the same thing, bro.
Big up. You want to know what Beijing's doing as well? Beijing's also disproving this stupid myth that light-skinned people don't age well. Big up your damn self, Beijing, for dispelling
Who said
the myth.
that?
Who said that?
I've heard it so many times. But remember, you lot aren't going to hear it because you're not light-skinned. I hear it all the time.
I've got plenty, bro. My cousins are mixed, like.
No, I'm good. No, I've heard it a lot. So I'm just saying.
I've never heard that one.
Maybe it's only me who gets that thing because I am in it, but you know what I mean.
Imran says no gal for one prim. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to. Sorry, Liverpool. Sorry, big up Misha.
Bro, Imran is a madman, you know.
I never forgets about Misha.
Backing me up. People do always say it. I told you.
Bro, randomly, he just said pick up Misha as well, like on one of the streams the other day, bro. Man, just when it's the stream, it's went, hey, pick up Misha Tate.
But when I'm doing a show over on my other channel, bro, he will not let me continue until I say big up Misha back. Like, it's a part of the furniture now. Musa says, would you rather go big for a centre back, DM, striker, left back, or a number 10?
Flipping out, there's a few options there, mate.
I'll be honest with you. I actually think Cam might be the one we should go the most ham for. I look at our team now, and even though we do need a DM, don't get me wrong, we need a DM. I look at Odegaard, I look at Bellingham, I look at some of the other clubs around the world, and I think, do you know what makes them scary? It's their attacking midfielder or their number 10 is a beast. And I just wish we had a beast of a number 10 as well.
I think Saka makes Arsenal more scary than Odegaard.
Nah, I disagree.
Fair.
And I totally get where you're coming from. You're not even wrong. I
You
think
see that?
Odegaard
You see that
makes
game
sense
we
for
played
me.
against Arsenal a couple of weeks ago, or like a week ago.
Yeah.
I don't think Odegaard has the game Saka has if Saka's not there.
But he would have had it in a different way, Cal.
But there's a reason Odegaard's one of the first players who get subbed off in them big games when it gets really tough and gritty, you know. He's a pretty footballer, but he don't really get messy like that.
But do you remember? I mean, I'm not, like I'm saying, you could be right, but do you remember the beginning of the season when we all argued? And if I'm not mistaken, I think you said Saliba, not even Saka. Remember, it was like, who's the one that they'll miss the most? We had that little conversation that if you took one player, I think you said Saliba. Matt, I don't know who you said about Arsenal, but I think, am I right, Kai? You said Saliba in it, so it wasn't even one of the attackers. You thought Rice. Was it Saliba or Rice, Cal? I think it was one of the more defensive parts of the unit that you thought if they were missing, they would struggle more.
I'd probably say yes, Saliba, I'd have said.
Matt, do you remember who you said when we had that conversation? Who would Arsenal miss the most if you took one of their pieces away?
I think it's Saliba. Off the top of my head, I think.
I said Odegaard because I've always known he's the one who knits everything together the most.
He does, but I think Odegaard and Saliba are, well, they're both integral in it. They're both of them are integral because Arsenal, in my opinion, like if Saliba was out for the same amount of time that Odegaard's been out for, they would still be in trouble. 100% they'd still be in trouble. From a defensive point of view.
I reckon they'd be doing better if Saliba was missing and Odegaard was here. I think they'd have more points.
No.
Bro, Saliba
they could have played Timber,
Gabriel,
they could have played Calafiori in there. They have other replacements.
All right, I'll give you an example.
I think they would have been doing better.
I know it was against us and we weren't even great. We scored 2 goals against them when Saliba wasn't even there and we didn't even play amazing. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
But Saliba played against Newcastle and they lost. Like, so, you know what I mean?
That's true. That's true.
I think Odegaard's their most important player. I mean, I don't even know if there's any Arsenal man in the chat. I think Odegaard is Arsenal's most important player.
I don't know. I still think
to answer the question, I'm gonna be real. I'd probably go big on a striker.
I'd go Cam. Cam would be the one I'd go the most ham for.
Probably go big on a striker.
Actually, do you know what? You remember when somebody asked our marquee signing? I would want our marquee signing to be Arda Güler. That would be who I would want our marquee signing to be.
Güler over Crava?
Yeah, because Kvaratskhelia is a better left winger than a 10, and we have 2 left wingers already.
You know, Güler don't play 10 for Real Madrid or for Turkey, though, right?
But he's fully capable, though.
But he doesn't play there.
But he's a bit like how Musiala will bang on the wing, even though he doesn't really play there. But he'd bang on the wing.
Musiala does play there. There's a massive myth that Musiala don't play wing. He plays wing a lot.
Not really, bro.
He does.
Not really.
How do you think Thomas Muller was still getting games? Musiala,
and I've seen Arda Güler play for Turkey in a 10.
Arda Güler can play the 10 though.
I've seen him play 10 for Turkey, bro.
He's like that inside right slash. He can do the 10 though. He can do the 10.
I've seen him play.
He can do the 10. He can do the 10. But yeah,
I think he could do for us. I know this might sound like a silly comparison, but I think he could do for us what Odegaard has done for Arsenal. Cement a home and just become that guy. But you know like right now, he's not truly fulfilling the potential he's got. I think he'll do what Odegaard's done at Arsenal and
all right. I'm gonna
his place and just.
I remember when I was begging for us to sign Arda Güler and I got told to shut up. Not by you two. No. I got told to shut up. Yeah.
I've got a hot take here though. I know we're focusing on the 10 and I can understand why. I actually think the priority right this second is a 6, and I'll tell you why. If Gravenberch gets injured, we're cooked. If Szoboszlai gets injured, we can continue with a Harvey Elliott or a Curtis Jones. If Gravenberch goes missing, we haven't got anybody of the profile of that player in our squad. I'm telling you from now.
No, you're right. But I'm just saying I wouldn't go if there's a difference between what's the priority and who you go big for.
Bro, no. What I'm saying is this. In January, let's say you can make one signing. I'm getting the DM over the 10. We could. Cool. But there's a lot of talking here about Szoboszlai, and I understand it. Yeah. But you see, right now, yeah, we're in a title race, yeah. It sounds mad, but we can win the league without Szoboszlai being amazing. We can't win the league without Gravenberch and McAllister. Like, we can't do it. Like I said, we genuinely can't. So for me, the DM is the most important for the immediate, like right now. But obviously, number 10 needs to get looked at in at some point. Summer, 100.
No, Matt. What
If it
you're saying
continues.
is
Do you know what I
absolutely
mean?
on the money. But just imagine, as an example,
Yeah.
someone just said it in the chat. Big up Yasin. Imagine if the last 6 months worth of form, Danny Olmo was playing
Yeah.
number 10 for Liverpool.
He'll probably get
Imagine how
injured,
much
bro.
more danger.
He'll
No,
get
Matt.
injured.
Danny's not that guy.
No.
Danny
Say,
Almond's
forget
that
the
guy.
injury. I'm just talking about the talent quality.
Isn't it just come
Imagine-
back, you know, from injury?
No, bro. If imagine I could wave a
Bro, he
wand over
just come back from injury.
We watched that Barcelona game together.
I know,
man.
and he changed it.
And
Bro,
do
the guy
you
was mad,
remember
man.
how sensational Olmo
Bruv.
can be, bro?
Bro, but do you know what we said?
That's all I'm saying.
Olmo is the guy. However, it's the injuries. And what's so mad is Drift?
No, I just mean someone like that. I'm just talking to somebody. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Someone to have that impact.
Like,
What
I'll be
Danny
real,
Olmo
is
do you get what I mean?
cold, like in the 10, but it's the
taking that all
reliability.
day.
Reliability is the problem, innit? It's the
Yeah,
reliability.
yeah. But I'm taking that level of spark in the team.
I hear that.
Do you get what I mean? Because that just makes us
Yeah.
frightening. People start playing Liverpool and they're like, holy shit, we got to deal with Salah. We got to deal with that. We got to deal
I
with
know.
and we got to deal with that. Do you get what I mean? Like, that's what I want.
Because right now, we always talk about our front three. We don't, in our conversations, we don't really mention our number 10 because we kind of know the number 10 isn't.
Because there's no point.
Yeah, and yeah.
We had a Danny Olmo, we had a Florian Wirtz, we had a Musiala, if we had a Ardagula, if we had a Jude Bellingham, we'd be talking about our number 10 all the time. We'd always be including our number 10 in the conversation.
No, facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So that's what I'm saying. Maybe that's why we want Semenya.
Semenya's not 10 now.
Is he
He
more
can play.
left
He's more of a winger, but he can play there though.
It's a second striker as opposed to a 10.
But you just mold and adapt, bro. We're talking about the talent. You put him in there. You see what going. Slots a culture.
I'm
not
not
saying I want
fully
him, but he's a
sold. I'm
brilliant
not
footballer,
fully.
though.
Yeah, he's good. I'm not fully sold him, but he's good though. I will say he's good though. He's good.
He's the one who, if Bournemouth lose, it'll be like how Elise left Crystal Palace. But like,
yeah, I
No,
can
no,
see
He's
him
nothing
not
like-
staying.
He's
at
nothing
Bournemouth,
like
though.
Elise.
no, I mean what he means to the club, how good he is, what he
Important.
means
Oh,
to the
okay,
club.
okay. By the way,
Yeah,
I
he's
need
very
to be
important
proud
for
for
them.
Elise.
Yeah,
A
he's
lot of
very
people
important
slept
for
on Elise still. Just saying, they're still sleeping now. Everyone likes to dump on my player ID about Ugarte and all this.
I
but no
was
one
with
ever
you
talks
on
about-
Elise, bro.
No one ever talks about the ones that uncover. The
Bro,
ones that
no, but bro, the same thing happens with me though. But man,
not as bad as me, bro.
Nah, bro, bro, it's worse for me. I don't think you understand. No, bro, trust me. You see the things in the chat.
You're the leader of the anti-Callum.
Brother.
Bruv, you
I
bring
just
up
try
Ugarte
level it.
every couple
I
of
just
games,
try
bruv.
level it out though. I try
You
level
bring
it
up
out.
Ugarte every couple of streams.
No,
bruv.
I just try. Everyone has howlers though. Everybody has howlers, bro. Do you know what I mean? Everyone has howlers.
Tway's got a point, you know, Drift.
Everyone has howlers, bro.
I still think Eze over Elise.
Nah,
But they're both bad boys. I'm not putting one down to put the other one up.
You lot, I get Matt's wife was that conversation was done within 3 games.
Do you know what? It's very easy.
I'll be
It's
real,
very
it's done.
easy it's very easy at the moment to like have a negative opinion on Eze, and I kind of get it.
no
But
negative opinion. But
He's lost Anderson and he's lost Elise. Like
No,
he's
but
on
I'll
his
be
own
real.
now.
Can
Do you
I
get what
say
I'm saying?
something here? As a 10, there's no
He
debate.
even lost
Eze-
AU. Like
as
he's
a
on his
10,
own now. Do you
Eze
know what
would
I'm
be the
saying?
best 10. He's better than Elise in a 10. But as a winger, Elise is better as a winger. And I think there's nothing wrong with saying that. Do you know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with
But
saying that.
Eze's on his own now. He lost AU.
How's
He
man-
lost Elise.
You know, I'm going to say this
Henderson
once
left as
only.
well. Like the man's on his own, bro.
Naby Keita, like, bro, it's the injuries, bro. But let's not talk about the quality. Let's not do that. Naby, that's my brother, you know.
We know, man.
Injuries. That's injury. No, but
Does he actually still play for Werder? It's not Werder Bremen.
Didn't they sack him?
I don't, bro.
So what? Does he not have a club at the moment?
Oh, let me check. Surely he's got a club. Nah, you better hope.
Let
he's got a club.
man live, bro.
No, if he don't have a club, that's
No,
wild.
let him live though. You man, here's the thing. Naby Keita was the reliability, but not the quality though. Do you get what I'm saying? Let him live, fam. Why you man doing up like Inspector
I
Gadget
don't
on,
think he's got a club.
on Naby Keita? Let him live, fam.
No, he's still signed to Werder Bremen.
No, he's still signed to Bremen. He's still
Let
signed
him
to
live.
Bremen.
Though. No, but I'll be real. All jokes aside, here's
Matt,
the
his
difference,
market value is
Is
1 million.
bro. No, but he fell out with the manager. Don't do that though. He fell out with the team in it. He went to the wrong team. No, but you man, be real. See, you know what? This is why I'm gonna turn into a freaking menace. You know, let them man come off stream. I will listen. Let them man laugh off stream. You wait until you watch. Just watch. Let this man laugh. Is that what we're doing? Is that what we're doing? Yeah. All right, say it.
All right, that weren't me. That weren't me. That weren't me.
You man have finished. You got A and Anthony. Get to the stand. Yeah.
Nah, Anthony and Ugarte, they're in different realms.
I'm sorry. What?
Anthony and Ugarte are not in the
Drift?
same category.
Drift. I know I said Anthony, but let's just Remember when Captain America and Iron Man had to see common ground at one point? This brother tried to say we needed Ugarte in midfield, you know, and with a straight face.
You said we needed Matt's wifer.
That's terrorism.
You said we needed Matt's wife.
You wanted Ugarte for 60 M's. Matt's wife would have been like 30.
And it would have cost us 30 as well.
Bro, Ugarte is trash. I at least said with Matt's wife, at least
who's better? Matt's wife or Ugarte?
No. Wait, do you know what? I'm gonna be real. Ugarte for 60 M's. I'd rather take a Matt's wife for 20 M's, bro. How much you go for Brighton for? I don't rate neither of them. You're gonna die on that hill. You die on that hill, bro.
Cool. Markovic, we move. Leon the professional.
Mr. Diaby's not even in the league anymore.
Hold on, you're taking Markovic over Musa Diaby?
No, wait there. Musa Diaby is not even in the league anymore.
Who are you taking, man?
And Markovic. Wait there. Markovic is even speculation. Shall I tell you why? Because you weren't even there. How about that? You weren't even there. I
believe the person who told me.
Bro, we weren't even doing Kopish. We weren't even doing Kopish.
I believe the person.
And now you're reaching.
I'm not
you
reaching.
Are reaching.
I've heard you say, yeah, I did believe in
Wait there. Chat, I need names of Cal's IQ, like talent IQ. I need the names, chat. Give me the dossier so we can cook it.
Musa Diaby because he left for more money.
No, there's more players.
Did he have a rubbish season?
There's more players. Chat, I need your assistance. Where are the other players that Cal said are serious? I need your assistance.
Are you sure you
want to? Because I can't remember the name.
Is this actually Silver? Who's Captain America and who's Iron Man? Because this is actually turning into
Ronaldinho is not world class. All right, well, let's leave.
Never said that.
Let's roll out.
Never once used those words.
Sorry, Ronaldinho's not elite. We roll out. We move.
I said elite, yeah. I said elite.
I'm a transform. We out.
I said elite. I used the words elite. I did.
Let's not get petty, guys. Let's not get petty.
I'm not getting petty. I just
Ronaldinho's not elite. Let that sink in, chat.
No, you're right. You're right. I said it.
Ronaldinho doesn't set the table.
No, you're right.
Amrabat does he? Does Amrabat?
We both wanted Amrabat.
I'm sorry. What?
You didn't want Amrabat?
Chat, go check the tapes. I never.
All right, cool. You want to do this, yeah, Matt? You want to do this?
Ronaldinho's not elite, though.
What did you say about Arthur Melo when we signed him?
Ronaldinho's not elite. Oh, you're bringing Drift to the table. If you don't bring Drift, it's up to you. Drift, see what he's doing. See what he's doing, Drift.
No, don't try.
See what he's doing. Rob, man, trying to drag you in, Drift. I'm just saying, fam.
No, I'm talking about you, Matt. You said Arthur Melo is
Zertsky. What's his name? What's his name? Zertsky. Is that the striker you wanted? Zertsky.
Arthur Melo. Speak about Arthur Melo.
Zertsky.
You're speaking over me because you don't want to.
Zertsky. I'm asking the question.
What did you say?
Zertsky. That's your guy. Zertsky and Ugarte are your two Man United players that you wanted, bro.
Arthur Melo.
I'm just saying.
You said you know what, Cal? Yeah, Arthur Melo can do a thing.
Can I say something though? We was in a crisis with Arthur Melo. With Zertsky, we had money.
Story, Matt. Just own it, bro.
With Zertsky, wait there, we have money, and Ugarte, we have money. You wanted to go and you wanted to make a transaction. You wanted a transaction with those players, bro.
I'm just saying. There's Barrow in them, man.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. I'd rather Nkunku than Zertsky. Would you?
Brother, Nkunku when he scores.
No, quick question: Nkunku or Zertsky?
At least,
all right, then.
I'm taking Zertsky over Nkunku.
This is the reason why you said Ronaldinho is not elite, fam. I'm just saying.
No,
I'm just saying. Man said Zertsky over. Nah, bro. I'm not gonna lie, Cal. Bro, you're really trying to die on that hill with Zertsky. Zertsky over over Nkunku.
I'm taking him over Nkunku.
Nah, bro. Nah.
When was the last time Nkunku played?
Nah, bro. Bro, when was the last time Zertsky scored a goal? Sorry, chat. When did he score?
Who's he playing under?
You've got the best memory. How many goals you got for Man United?
I don't think he's got one. He scored the winner first game of the season.
What?
How many has Nkunku got in the league? Probably one as well.
And Nkunku scored more goals this season than Zertsky. That's a fact. I don't even need to fact check
Barrow, bro. We'd score against Barrow.
Bro, come on. You're going to down that hill. You're going to... both players are trash, but I'm still picking Nkunku over Zertsky.
We'll see. Right, we'll see then. We'll see.
I'm just saying, fam. I'm just saying.
Just like Werner would be a killer as well.
Yeah, and Ronaldinho's not elite. We move, innit?
I'd rather say Ronaldinho's
and Mbappe's not a top 10 player in world football, innit? He's not a top 10 player in world football.
Who, Ronaldinho?
No, Mbappe. He's not a top 10 player in world football.
At the time, he wasn't.
Do you get what I'm saying? After man won the
World
Cup.
Wasn't.
Yeah.
At the time, he wasn't.
Yeah. Bro, do you know so much, yeah? If you said it now, there's more, again, if you said it now, there's more of an argument. But back then.
But you said you'd cook. You said
back then. Bro, you also said Mr. Diaby will cook.
He did, but he did just as well as Kudus, who were
all wait there. He got outshone by Leon Bailey. Let's not do that, please.
No, he did get outshone by Leon Bailey.
He got outshone by Leon Bailey, fam.
If that's the case,
Leon Bailey came there for vibes, and Mr. Diaby went on the first plane to Saudi. What are we doing here?
Hold on. So because
what are we doing?
Because he's
what
left,
are we doing?
He's a flop.
So
because he's left, that means he's a flop.
Brother.
I'm asking the question. Was Moussa Diaby a flop?
Name me one player in their prime that went Saudi. Top player.
Ruben Neves.
Ruben Neves was a top player.
Are you telling me he wasn't?
Ruben Neves was a top player.
Are we sitting there
Ruben Neves was good, but in their prime, Cal. Best, like, come on, let's be real.
Are we
Ruben Neves?
Ruben Neves was
so this is the level. So wait there, this is the level. Ruben, I'm talking top players.
Was Neymar in his prime?
Are you going to bring Neymar to the table?
Ivan Toney. What about him? Laporte.
Tony went for the bag. What are we doing here? Tony went for the bag. Moussa Diaby left in his prime. Neymar is what, 32 years of age? What are we doing?
He went PSG. That's even worse, probably. He was a Barcelona and left for PSG.
No, don't try and change the narrative. No, don't try and change the narrative about Neymar.
Yes or no?
Don't try and change the narrative about Neymar, you know.
Hold on.
Don't try to say nothing about Neymar. Don't do that.
What's the best front three of all
ask
time?
Drift for help. No, this is me and you. Drift, the fact that he's asking you for help, no, he knows.
What's the best front
Drift,
three of
don't
all
answer
time?
the question. He's trying to get you involved. Allow it.
You answer it then, because you've said it quite a few times.
Musialski as well. Musialski. He's the best, isn't it?
MSN.
He's going to make it. Musialski's going to make it.
MSN.
Musialski's going to make it, isn't it? Musialski's going to make it.
MSN. He left MSN for Paris. And still won no Champions League.
Bro, how are you going to switch this on Neymar?
Because you're the one talking about who's leaving in primes and all this, bro.
No, I'm not going to lie. That's a howler. You can't say Neymar. Wait there. What Neymar has achieved in the game, you can have a go at Neymar.
How old was Mahrez when he left Man City to go Saudi?
I don't know how old Mahrez is now. Neymar. You tried to... The chat helped you there. I see what you did.
But you asked the question.
Oh, wait there. You were focusing on Neymar, then someone changed it to Mahrez, and now you're leaning on the chat.
I'm not leaning on the chat. I'm bringing up names.
I just saw it, bro.
I just saw it. 10 seconds to the end of the round, guys.
At the end of the day, we all know this.
You said Artemelo was going to bang for Liverpool.
Yeah, and you also said Ronaldinho's not elite. I don't know what's the worst take.
Saying Melo would bang for Liverpool when he played 14 minutes.
Did I say would bang you for? Did I say would bang you for? Did I say I think Melo would be decent?
Ding 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 ding.
Round
over.
Come on, man. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
I'll get
back to your corners. Guys, back to your corners. I'm gonna disqualify you.
Ronaldinho's not elite, yeah.
Back to your corners. Back to your corner.
Kyle, you was reaching, you know.
But you reached from the beginning.
You was reaching for Drift.
Worth 1 million.
Guys.
Scrambled.
Guys, we are back in our corners. You can't even see each other anymore.
I'm just saying.
End the round.
And he knows it. That's why he asked for help. I didn't ask for Drift.
Did
I ask you?
Worth 1 million euros.
Oh, okay. And Mr. Diaby doesn't even play in the league. But he's the savior.
Who? Do you know, Bunny? I didn't want to go here. He's
the savior?
Guys, the round is over. The round is over, you man.
He's the savior.
Guys, the round is over. What are you not listening? Ding, 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 ding. Can I bring you back in? Are you gonna start fighting again?
You saying you still want it, bro?
No,
Whenever you're ready, bro. Whenever you're ready,
man.
we can do this, you know. We can do this, fam.
Leave it. Fuck yeah, no.
Oh man,
That was enjoyable, but we got to stop. We got to put a stop to it.
oh
At some
man,
point.
yeah.
Leon the
for real.
professional says, by the way, 100% with Cal's logic. Give me a normal game with occasional play, comfortable win anyway over battleground football. Want to sit T while muddying teams. That's where I'm at still. Too old to be doing this heart attack football, man. Give me 2-0 all the way. I'm good. Musa says Gyökeres, Vert, Zubi, Davies, Bastoni. Pick one. Are you guys picking from that list?
Oh flip, but I
got to be honest with you. I might go Bastoni. You know, Zubimendi or Bastoni. I'm thinking of like the importance to the team.
I'm going Bastoni as well.
Actually,
I'm gonna enter a new name. You know when Street Fight when they say new challenger, I'm actually gonna put Schlotterbeck in there.
It's not a super chat.
They're just making up his own rules.
That's like me going, I'm going to change the name R9.
I'm adding a name in. Why can't I add a name in there?
Because
I think I'll go Bert.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Schlotterbeck is cold. Why would we not put Schlotterbeck in there? But obviously, he's not. It'll be Verts, but I'm just saying.
I'm taking
if Verts or Bastoni.
Schlotterbeck. Well, if it was just centre back, I'll put Schlotterbeck there. But yeah, I'll go Verts.
For me, Bastoni's second best left centre back.
Actually, no. Tell a lie. If we're talking about tomorrow, then it'd be Zubimendi, because I still stress that the DM is more important, like the immediate, because. Like I said, I feel like all jokes aside, we can win the league without Szoboszlai being amazing. Harvey Elliott might be able to like jumpstart his career, not jumpstart, but you know what I mean, like get back on track. Whereas I feel like with the midfield rotation, excuse me, so I'll go Zubimendi.
How weird is it that we all support the same team, but we have a different opinion on what's more important? That's so weird, isn't it?
It's mad, bro.
Musa says.
These are horrible, you know.
No, saying that though, Drift. I don't think we all disagree on what's the most important. It was just that list, because I'm guessing your first choice for a player in January would be a DM, right?
Not if it could be an elite at number 10. That's what I'm saying. But if it could be an elite 10, I'd actually pick a 10 over a DM.
I don't see us getting an elite 10 though.
I know, and that's the problem. But like, because I think Jones can play in the pivot. And you lot might think I'm crazy for this, but I would sacrifice seeing if it worked with Szoboszlai in the pivot if we got an elite 10. I would.
I hear what you're saying.
Musa says, who's had the worst shouts? Ugarte, Weaver, Naby, Markovic, Bernard, Anthony Adama. Can't think of too many for Cal. Chat, help me out.
Bro.
Hey, I just want to say this, though, for the caveat. When I was talking about Adama and Anthony, even though I backed them, I was talking about them as squad players. I never said I wanted either of them to be the first team players. I didn't. They were both squad players.
Don't do it, Carl.
Yeah,
I know.
I could say something, but I won't open this can.
Do you know what I know you're going to say? Watch this. I'm going to put it in a private chat, and you lot are all going to laugh.
You said some wild stuff about Adama.
Drift said the most wildest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. I'm just going to laugh when I say this.
I know exactly what you're going to say.
Bad boy player, but he just ain't capable of showing it. By the way, Musul, we're trying to move on. I rang the bell. It was supposed to be over, and now Musul just threw the cat in amongst the pigeons. Me and Matt
are Khabib and Connor, innit? Like,
yeah,
don't stop.
And I'm Chiesa, and I just
remember the WhatsApp conversation.
For no reason.
Remember we had like a 1 hour Drift. Remember this? Don't say nothing, because I ain't gonna snitch. Yeah, you're lucky. Remember when you said this though?
Yeah. We won't bring this back up again, but I stand on business.
You're lucky I'm not a snitch, because I'll finish.
I'm gonna be real.
No, but I'm saying I'm not even backing away from it. I stand on business, but it's long to go through all that again.
Drift?
It's long.
Hold on, what?
It's long.
No,
It's
you want me
long.
to? He's
It's
trying to
long.
see if I'm a snitch.
It's
innit?
long.
I know
No,
he's trying to do the reverse psychology thing. I get what he's trying to do
It's
because he's
long.
trying to see whether I'd out him.
let's
I'm not
move
going to
on.
out him, but he
Let's
knows in his
Let's
heart.
move on.
He knows in his heart of hearts. When we have this conversation, yeah, because I know this is what's going to happen. What you lot don't understand is this, yeah. The show will end, yeah, and us three will have a conversation, and we're gonna laugh, and just gonna go, yeah, Matt, I'm not gonna lie. If you said that is peak, I know you, Drift.
Nah,
it would be shit stirring. It would 100% be shit
Brother,
stirring.
the WhatsApp
100% it
conversation.
would
Are
be
you,
shit stirring.
brother? You're lucky I'm not. Yeah. Anyway, I ain't no snitch. So, but yeah,
I'm taking that to the grave, Drift, for all of us.
100%. Yeah, we have to, bro.
Jamrock says keep an eye on Barrios, upcoming talent.
Someone else spoke about
Yeah,
him.
I've been
Is
hearing
it,
about
Who
it.
does he
uh,
play
is it
for?
the is it the Colombian CDM? Is it? Is
No,
that
I
the-
think that's Richard Rios.
Richard Rios. Okay, so I got it.
Who does he
confused.
play for, Jamrock?
Who's the? Yeah, I'm thinking of Richard Rios. Then who's this?
Harry says, big up the channel brothers. I hope they are all here at the end of the season celebrating something big. If you didn't believe me then, do you believe me now?
You know,
I really
I
hope
agree
so.
with you, Harry. Do you know what? I've had like premonitions about the party. I feel like, like Sandra Bullock. I think that the film's called Premonition, isn't it? You know, when she's like,
for some reason I thought it was Jennifer Lopez. You know,
no, Sandra Bullock. It's definitely
Is it?
Sandra Bullock.
is it?
Yeah,
Why did
yeah,
I think
yeah,
it was Jennifer Lopez? I think I
don't
know
know,
why,
man.
but still. Now I'm moving, man. I'm turning to Imran right now.
Now, Imran, we
No,
don't
but-
mention that because that's the jinx. That's the thing that stops
Why
it
did I
happening.
think it
so
was?
we're
No,
not
also,
gonna
sir, why
mention
did I think it was Jennifer Lopez? That's mad. I thought you're right. I think it is Sandra Bullock, isn't it?
I'm sure it's Sandra Bullock.
Yeah, because the
I'm
film
sure.
is Premonition, though. Yeah, it is.
Mhm.
For some reason, I thought it was Jennifer Lopez. I don't even know why, bro. Yeah, I'm living like Imran still, bro. Yeah, it's mad. It's mad.
Boys, we're gonna wrap up here. Anything you want to add or say before we say goodnight to the people?
Yeah.
I
Big up
bet he
Jennifer
plays-
Lopez.
Jamrock said he plays for Atletico Madrid.
Say that
Our
again.
player plays for Atletico Madrid, by the way. Jamrock just said he plays for Atletico.
Okay. Yeah, we ain't getting
Big
that
up,
pair
man.
out, all right, Loco.
Atletico do those death row contracts. He's probably got 7 years left on his deal. or something.
Yeah, no,
It's
no,
more
for real.
to do with the release clause. We ain't gonna pay that release clause.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For real.
I'll go and have a look. Mamouche seems to be the one we got to keep an eye on the closest because it genuinely seems like proper interest.
The
from
only
everything
thing
we
about
know.
Marmouche, though, which I've said,
Someone's
it's not
getting
about,
sold if he comes.
bro, it's not about even questioning his ability. His profile is so similar to what we have already. He's a striker that can play on the left. Bro, I feel like we
Plays more
do
on the right, I think, Matt.
Is it you
Plays on the
sure?
right. I think he
I
plays
thought he
more
was
right
left.
or
He
centre.
plays a left-hand striker, no?
No,
He's
I think
hella skillful, but
I feel like we've got that profile to play like 3 times in that squad already. Jota can do it. Nunes can do it.
That's who I
Gakpo
think
can
would-
do
people
Nah,
are saying, look
brother.
at what Jamie said. What did Jamie say? Hold on.
I think it would be Jota's replacement.
You think so? Chat,
Oh,
isn't
yeah,
he-
yeah. No,
doesn't
do you
he
know what,
play
Jay?
left
Actually,
and-
we can drop it. We actually already dropped the beat for Jamie's for Penny, but you know what? I'm saying Phoebe, but we can do it again. We can do it again. It is what it is.
Yeah, 100%. Come on, Jamie's family.
We can
Come
do
on,
it
man.
again. Hold on. In 155 mins, isn't it in 13 mins?
But maybe when he sent that, was he just
Yeah,
sent
must
it
have been-
now?
I
then?
reckon he probably meant to say 15 minutes.
Yeah, I reckon it's supposed to be 15.
Yeah. So he must have.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
he must
yeah,
have.
yeah.
I was gonna say 150. You know, I thought Jamie was being, and Jamie would do this so accurate to like the actual time she was born. You know,
Yeah. He
It's
meant
like-
15. He just said it now.
actual,
Yeah,
like,
he meant
accuracy
15.
of,
Yeah,
like- Yeah, no,
Oh,
he must
bless
have meant
Phoebe, man.
15.
Happy
He must have
birthday,
meant 50.
Phoebe.
Yeah.
Big
We
up,
can drop that beat again. Of course we can,
100.
brother. Oh yeah. Look, meant 15.
Yeah, 100.
We can do that again. Should I drop it?
I thought you were going to. That's why I didn't want to pray.
Yeah,
press
I
it.
thought he's going to. Yeah,
Alright.
yeah.
Cheers, Jamie. I'm gonna drop a bomb and the beat.
Happy birthday, Phoebe.
Big up Phoebe.
Trust me.
Right. We'll be back tomorrow, innit?
Tomorrow, innit? Yeah. And
Boys?
people,
Live watch,
listen,
come on, big up.
I need to say something. There's over like nearly 700 of you in here, yeah? What's this?
Nah, I think Funk might have had like his volume up or something.
What?
I said, fuck Drift, dropping the bomb. You know, sometimes when you've got your volume up on the bomb.
I'm thinking, what? No, but I was gonna say, listen, there's literally like nearly 700 of you in here. Chat, please. I want to see everyone that's in this live stream right now. I want to see you over on Big Up tomorrow for the Leverkusen game. Come on, man. I don't see enough of you on there. Literally, www.bigup.com. Go there, Team Kop-Ish, watch along. Let's support the team. You get what I'm saying? I want to see all of you there tomorrow, chat. All of you. Come on, man. There's 700 of you. Let's mash up the thing. When I say mash up the thing, pause. I know people are going to try and do this. But yeah, let's mash up the thing, the channel. Yeah? I want to see over 700 of you there tomorrow, people. You get what I'm trying to say?
You know, we have to actually dismantle the pause culture now. We have to.
No, because they're just going
to too far, man.
Do you know what it is with the internet?
Far.
They can clip anything and then they'll clip this and then put, bro, the internet is mad.
Bro, the way AI is moving, you think you've got to say something.
No, you're right, though. You're right. The AI moving mad, though. But yeah.
Well, why is everyone talking about Kwanzaa? Is there new evidence or something?
Yeah, I didn't want to speak about it.
Yeah, but do you know what? I'm not sure if it's fake, though, because it's... How can his DMs get leaked like that? That's just a bit.
I'll have to know what going before I know.
Yeah, Kwanzaa moving kind of mad from the looks.
He's moving hella thirsty, like mad.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some more. I'm gonna need some more context before I know.
You know when Denzel goes, that brother's starving. That's Kwanzaa.
Someone said, "Is it real?" It can't be real, man. Seriously.
Yeah, I think it is. He's just
not. When I saw the thing on Twitter, I said this has to be fake. Like, it has to be. Man's discombobulated, you know. Man got dropped from the game and is moving mad, bro. Like, brother.
That brother's starving.
Can't be real, man.
Yeah. Someone needs to take his phone, man.
So, all right, whoever knows,
is it that bad?
Nah, fam, it's moving hella thirsty.
I'll have to check this out. After.
Hella thirsty, bro.
Are you laughing at Tommy?
Imran.
Oh, hold on. What did Imran say?
Bro,
I saw Tommy's as well.
The fuck?
I just saw Tommy's one as well.
Oh man. Now Kwanzaa needs a vacation or something because he's moving mad.
I said Dr. Uber.
And the thing is as well, if you're gonna move mad, bro, why are you moving mad to the point when you know the person as well? Like, I'm not even having a go at that person, but like, brother, if you're gonna do stuff like that, at least be a ninja, fam. Like, man's just, you might as well, brother, just
burner or something.
Yeah.
Hate says, I remember that Daft Drifty clip with all the suspect clips chatting about Drift chatting about giving the pauses necessary, fam. Facts. I told you, Drift.
Yeah.
If you look at dirty man, I don't even remember what the context of it was.
But it's what I'm saying. Yeah,
it can be clipped up the video of you, bro.
That's just you lot got dirty minds, man.
No, but on the real though, Kwanzaa needs to kind of chill out though, because my man's trying to be some Michael Bay thing. I don't understand what's going on.
Yeah, I need to know what he said now.
Nah, he's moving mad. I'll be real, he's moving mad. It's not even just about the person, it's about what he actually said though. Like, it's actually mad, bro. Like,
is it immoral or just inappropriate?
No, that's not immoral. It's just like, brother.
He shouldn't. He's just got to be more careful, man.
Just stop acting so thirsty, bro.
Nah, I'll need to see it. One thing I will say is, he's young, man. Like, you make mistakes when you're young, so.
But this is not his first offense, bro. It was only a couple of weeks ago.
It's not with the same. It's not with the same Go.
He's a serial offender at this point, bro.
It was with the same girl.
No,
brother,
bro.
this
This is
brother
the
is
third accusation now, bro.
You're brother thirsty, bro.
Yeah,
It's not
someone
even
someone take
Bro,
his phone.
Bro, what's so mad is it could be any other person, yeah, but it's because of who it is. And again, I'm not disrespecting her, by the way. Like she does what she does. I'm not saying nothing about that. Like I'm saying that person does what they does, but it's about what he said though. Like, do you get what I'm saying?
Is what Tauri's saying? What he said, yeah.
Who? Sorry.
Look at Tauri. Is it that? Yeah. Is that what he said?
Basically, yeah, bro. Bro, like I said, Michael Bay settings. Man was
That's not the worst thing I've ever heard.
No, but man was brother. Focus on the football, but you want to be director. Like focus.
Kwanzaa moving like this, you man.
I ain't gonna let him show me up. Good. 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 Good.
I see that video for time.
Nah, Kwanzaa needs to focus. No, everyone needs to focus, bro. Because he's one thing is a linking thing, but next thing, when you're saying certain things, it's like, brother, like chill, fam. What's happened to you, bro?
Yeah, he's moving mad, man. Hey, what can you do? But now, people, we'll be back tomorrow. If you haven't already, smash that like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Thank you for everyone who's watched, listened, and joined in the conversation. Till we see you next time. Stay safe, stay blessed. We're Kopish out, people. Take care.
Peace.
Peace.